What's up, Twitch? We're back. As you can see, my hair taking out finally, so we're good. But I might click down more later. But I'm just saying this as an announcement. I'm about to do an all-nighter once again. It's August 5th. Thought I had a dentist appointment in the morning. Turns out I don't. But for now, I'm to watch some Kentucky Ballistics. And yeah, he's actually a good YouTuber. Wait, what the? Bro, no. Will modern firearms function with black powder? That's the video. I was confused when it blasted the point out the gun. And the gun didn't shoot. I was like, what the hell? Alright. Let's go ahead and start streaming. Let's just put my pole up like one. That should be good. Alright, man. Let's watch TV. I'm not laying down. There we go. Alright, well, I'm going to knock that squib out, and we'll try it. Restart the video because I wasn't paying attention. Ooh, the Twitch stuff. See, that's good videos. Peak content. Have to watch the video. Are you sure these are okay? Are you sure these are okay? What to worry about, Scott? I whipped those up special just for you. But you don't trust me or something? Well, what'd you put in them? Got out of some containers in my grandpa's basement. Okay. No, I can't do this, Scooter. Look, give it to me. Be my guest. I'll show you. They're perfectly fine, Scott. And I'm going to prove it to you. Watch this. Here we go. Kentucky Ballistics. The best guns YouTube channel I know. I can't believe I ain't see every channel on the side planet. The best that I know of. In the olden days, black powder used to be the main propellant when it came to firearms. Eventually, they developed smokeless powder, which burned much cleaner, was non-corrosive, and produced more energy. But my question for today's video is, what would happen if you used black powder in modern firearms? Will they function, and how powerful will they be? Well, today, we're going to find out. So today, I have several different calibers to try out with black powder instead of modern smokeless powder. We're going to start out with 9mm, and of course, we're going to use a Glock. This is a Glock 17, and before we use rounds loaded with black powder, let's fire some rounds that are still loaded with smokeless powder, see how this gun functions, and that way we have a baseline to compare it to when we start using the black powder. I expect this thing to run flawlessly. Here we go. Okay, now let's try out some black powder 9mm. So now the moment of truth. What's going to happen when we load the Glock 17 now with 10 rounds of 9mm that is loaded with black powder? Is this thing going to continue to function, or is it going to break down? Okay, well, that's not a good start. I think we have a squib. Keep this pointed down. I just broke off my rear sight. What the heck? Come on, Glock. Maybe some water will help. That's why I have this 55-gallon drum of water here. It's because black powder is highly corrosive. Oh, it worked. Do we have a squib? Close your eyes. Don't look at me. Hold on a second. Whoa, magic. It's disassembled. And yes, there's 100%. There's a squib in there. There is a bullet stuck in that barrel.
shooting on this thing, and as you can see, I've just about got the squib out of there. And I bent my rod. Okay, I finally got the squib out. Let's see if we can get it to fire this time. Here we go. 9mm. Oh, we almost made it out. Look at that.
I think if you try getting that gun's cooked.
Went to the very tip. Use some water to break that corrosion up, and then I bet this thing will open. There we go. All right, well, I'm going to knock that squib out, and we'll try it one more time. Maybe third time is the charm. Let's try it one more time. Here we go. Oh, come on! Didn't make it out into the barrel that time. Okay, well, as you can see, after just 3 rounds, for one, we haven't got one to leave the barrel yet, and it is extremely dirty. I mean, it is just gross. There's a bullet right there. Let me make sure this thing is completely unloaded. It is. You can see we almost made it out of the end of the barrel again. But not quite powerful enough to actually fire out of a modern cartridge. The thing about black powder is you need a lot of it to produce a lot of energy. For a pistol cartridge like the 9mm, very small case capacity. So the amount of black powder that you can fit in that case doesn't seem to be enough to even create enough energy to make it out of the end of the barrel. Hello? Spam again! Have you ever wondered how scammers get your phone number or why your inbox is flooded with spam? Well, there's companies out there called data brokers, and they sell your data without your consent to marketers and scammers and make billions. But thankfully, there's companies out there like today's sponsor, Aura, and they clobber spam. Aura is an all-in-one digital security. You may already have a digital security tool, but not having Aura is like locking your front door and leaving your back door wide open. With Aura, you'll get alerts if your personal info is found on the dark web. Real-time fraud alerts for your credit and banking. 24/7 monitoring to help keep your identity secure. A secure VPN, antivirus, password manager, and more. US-based support available around the clock if something goes wrong. I totally memorized all those and was not reading them off of a phone underneath the camera. So how does it make you feel that these companies are ripping you off and making money off of your data? I know how it makes me feel. It makes me feel like a big, stinky eggplant that's been left in the sun for 2 weeks. But you can do something about it right now. Just swing over to Aura.com/Kentucky and you'll get 14 days free. And during that 14 days, you'll find out where your personal information has been exposed and sold. Again, a big thank you to Aura for sponsoring today's video. If you want to check that out, there's a link in the description down below. So I have one more pistol caliber to try out before we move on to rifles, and that's the good old 45 ACP, the Lord's caliber. Now, the 9mm, as I said, did not have much case capacity for the black powder. Black powder actually takes up a lot of space, and we were only able to fit about 8 grains of black powder in the entire case of the 9mm. For the 45 ACP, you can fit about 17 grains in there before you fill it to the very top. Now, before we try out our black powder rounds, we're going to shoot some standard ammunition that is loaded with modern powder, and these are 230 grain full metal jackets. Okie dokie. Here we go. Functions flawlessly. But I mean, it's a 1911, ain't it? Of course it's going to work flawlessly. Now I have 7 rounds of black powder 45 ACP.
Let me shoot.
If it can actually make it out the barrel this time.
Put your prediction down below.
Here we go.
nobody's gonna shoot again. Cause the black powder, no. Cause that's gun does that. And that's force. I thought only the big guns should work on that. See what I'm saying? If that doesn't work, then I don't know, man.
No exceptions.
28 years later, we're like 5 minutes later.
28 years later, Nellen Digital. At Wawa, every sip is made for your moment. Whether you're in the mood for a juicy jolt, a breezy blend, or a bold buzz, we've got you covered. Summer's here, and it's time to bring the heat in a new...
That was pretty cool. I am a little worried that there could be a squib, but I'm pretty sure I saw it hit the dirt. Let's shoot one more time.
You just got jammed.
2 rounds, and now we're jammed up. It's locked up. That case is locked up in there. Oh! Oh, no, it's not. It just didn't even chamber it all the way. So we made it through 2 rounds, and then we had a jam, and I think it's because it's starting to get really dirty in there. Let's see if we can get a 3rd round. Here we go.
Yep, because if it was just not clean.
You just got jammed.
What?
Oh, yeah, we're out of battery. There we go. I did not see dirt move that time. I confirmed that the barrel is clear. I'm actually just gonna shoot at that piece of steel so I know now. I missed it. Dude, this thing is eating the black powder rounds. It made it through a whole mag of black powder 45 ACP. That is crazy. This thing stinks though. It's creating so much smoke. It's like semi-automatic Civil War over here. Got another 7 rounds of black powder 45 ACP. Let's see if we'll keep running. Here we go.
You just got jammed.
Out of battery. Oh. Oh. They don't want to chamber the next round. It's out of battery. Oh, there it goes. Here we go.
You just got jammed.
Now we're way out of battery. We're starting to get real dirty now. That is stuck in there. Look at that. It doesn't even want to come out. Hey, see if we can make it through this mag. Out of battery. No, we're out of service now. It won't even completely chamber around. You can see we are out of battery. And that's because it's getting so dirty in there. It's jammed up now. So we made it through about a mag and a half of 45 ACP black powder before it completely seized up the gun. Give her some water. That is the solution to black powder.
So if I have black powder, can what it was? No.
There we go. Look at that, just blackness just dripping out of that thing. Yeah, that's
Yeah, I
great.
seen that
Look
thing.
at this. Oh, that is nasty. Now that I've got some H2O gun oil in there, let's see if we can make it through the rest of this mag. Oh, I think we're back in business. Oh, oh. Okay, so the trick to having black powder ammunition work properly in a modern firearm is you're just going to have to keep a 55-gallon drum of water with you all the time. You know, you just dip it, then load your mag, and fire. You should be good. So now it's time to move on to rifles, and we're going to start out with an AR-15 chambered in 223. Like I said, black powder is highly corrosive, and I don't really
They got black powder in the
use
gun.
this upper again after today's video. So we have black powder pew pew laser engraved on the side of it. Before we use our black powder rounds, again, we're going to start out with rounds loaded with modern smokeless powder. We have 20 rounds of 223. All right, here we go.
2, 3. All them rappers you rapping about. I should rap and scream. Boom, 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 boom.
That was 20 rounds, and it ran flawlessly. So now I have another 20 rounds of 223, but these are loaded up with 27 grains of black powder. The AR-15 is a rather finicky platform sometimes, some very tight tolerances, so I don't expect this to run flawlessly. I'm going to go with 10 rounds, and then I think we shut down. Here we go. Really cool.
So the bullets pop out, they're not flying out.
You just got jammed.
5. I will say, shooting black powder is really cool. You get like so much smoke, and it has a different sound to it. It really is a shame that it doesn't work well in modern firearms, because I think they would look much cooler. All right, so that was 5 shots. Let's see where her malfunction is. Oh, she is seized up. That thing is not moving. 5 rounds completely did it in. That's fun. Okay, let's see. Nope. Give it a little tap. There we go. Okay, so it chambered. It just didn't chamber that next round all the way. Look how black that is. We made it through 5 rounds. Let's see what happens if we dip it in water first, because that seems to be the trick. I think it's going to seize up in 5 rounds again. Here we go.
I think it's gonna go through.
You just got jammed.
What?
1 round. 1 round and we're done.
You always have the
Try one
specials.
more time.
You just got jammed.
Oh, I think that was 6. Nope, we're seized up again. I bet you I can just get this out like this. There we go. So it looks like 5 to 6 rounds is all you're going to get with black powder 223. So as of right now, our overall winner is the 45 ACP. It ran the best with the black powder, and with the 223, we only made it through about 5 or 6 rounds before we completely seized up. Well, I have one more caliber for us to try out today, and that is the 7.62 by 39. This is an AK-47. This is my
Yeah.
Century Arms AK.
I know it from Roblox, bro. And I shot one in real life
for
before.
100 days, and it's still perfectly fine.
Legally.
We're going to run this with some black powder 7.62 and see how it does. I actually think the AK is going to run better than anything else with the black powder rounds, but there's only one way to find out. We're going to start out with smokeless powder, and these are 20 rounds of 7.62 by 39 full metal jackets. Okay, 20 rounds. No problemo. Now let's load up with our black powder 7.62. For the 7.62 by 39, the most you could fit in these things was 28.5 grains of black powder. I have 20 rounds. Let's see how she does. Here we go. That's the AR-15. Oh, that is seized up. Into the drum you go. Now, I want to try something different this time. It seems like these rounds are getting covered in soot and then they get jammed up along with the bolt. Now this
Well, I went to
time,
police.
let's dip our gun in water and let's dip our mag in water and get those rounds nice and wet. Now let's try. Okay? Here we go. Ah,
You just got jammed.
one. Oh,
You just got jammed.
darn it. Come on.
These guys jam. 3, 2, and 1.
You just got jammed.
6.
It's unpredictable, bro.
You seized up. Stop moving. Oh.
Midway USA has just about everything for hunting.
Feed the whole crew with 2 medium 2-topping pizzas for just $6.99 each from Domino's. So last night he was tense. Honestly, nothing better than when a guy breaks.
When paying with Cash App card feels pro because you have roundups turned on.
These guys jam.
Maybe one more round.
You just got jammed.
Now, 6 is about all you're going to get out of the rifle before it just completely gums up. So my next question is, how fast are these rounds actually moving compared to a round that is loaded with modern powder? Well, we're going to find out with this handy-dandy device called a chronograph. This will measure the speed of our bullets and also doubles as a foot massager. So we're not even going to try 9mm because we can't even get one to make it out of the end of the barrel. So we're going to start out with 45 ACP. Normal speeds for a 45 ACP are around 900 to 1,000 feet per second. Okay, here we go. Oh, that's faster than I thought it would be. 455 feet per second. So roughly half of what a 45 ACP would normally be doing. I expected it to be way less. Now for the 223. Normal velocities for this round are around 3,200 feet per second. I don't expect us to be anywhere near that. Alright, I got no optic on here, so I'm just gonna kinda what? That cannot be
1,000.
right.
700.
1,546 feet per second. That is pretty impressive. I was not expecting it to be moving that fast. Let's do one more just to verify. Here we go. Okay. 1,666 feet per second. So I'm going to say that the black powder 223 is still pretty lethal. So that was pretty impressive. Now let's see what happens with the 7.62 by 39. Normal velocities for this round are around 2,300 feet per second. Here we go. So we got 1,068 feet per second. That is quite a bit slower than what the 223 was, but that's still pretty darn fast for a black powder round. Now there's just one last thing to do. Oh, I'm out of ammo. Until next time, chronograph. You know, black powder isn't exactly gentle on firearms, and I'm going to have some extensive work ahead of me getting
Niggas text
these
me.
things back to normal. But it'd probably be a lot easier if I got my start in firearms technology with Sonoran Desert Institute. If you want to check them out, there's a link in the description down below. So there's only one thing left to do with these black powder rounds, and that's shoot something. And honestly, I don't feel like dragging home a 55-gallon drum of water, so I'm going to take a shot at it with each caliber, starting with 45 ACP, and we're going to see if we can make it through. All right, I'll start at the top. Oh, hey, we made it through it. Barely. It looks like it just squeaked out the back. Up next is 223. I don't have a optic on this, so we're going to get kind of close. Here we go. Hey, we did not make it through it. Look at this. There's a little dip right here. Looks like the round went sideways. So it's probably down in there somewhere. Still got 3 rounds left. Let's see if it'll make it through. Oh, that's so bad. And now for the old AK-47. Looks like the AK made it to the back, but it also went sideways. You know what though? There is still a lot of water left in that drum.
That's exactly what I want on a car, bro. Give me my own field, do whatever I want, bro.
So today we found out why they stopped using black powder, and that's because it stinks, both figuratively and literally. When it comes to using black powder in a modern firearm, I'm going to say that modern smokeless powders are definitely superior, especially when it comes to smaller cartridges like the 9mm. We literally could not even get a round to come out the end of the barrel. When with smokeless powder, your round is definitely going to come out of the end of the barrel, and you're breaking well over 1,000 feet per second with a 9mm. Now, the good old trusted 45 ACP did enjoy some black powder, but it's still jammed up in just a few rounds. But out of all the firearms we use today, I would say that the 1911 platform performed the best when faced with black powder. I think we almost made it through 2 whole mags before the gun was completely seized up, and it was still doing about half its normal
No, he broke the Glock.
Now,
That's
when
it.
it comes to rifles,
He broke
these
one.
two were actually pretty fairly matched. The 223 was putting out much more velocity than the 7.62 by 39.
Meet me at the
About 6 rounds. While I think that black powder may get you by in a pinch if you absolutely had to, maybe in a zombie apocalypse scenario, but when it comes to actual functioning modern firearms, there is a reason that we switched to smokeless powder. Well, that's going to be it for today's video. I hope you learned something. If you enjoyed it, be sure and give it a like and make sure you hit that subscribe button. And if you want to check out my limited edition 4th of July, just put a thumb in it shirts, there's a link in the description down below. And there's also many other links in case you want to check me out on all other social media platforms. And now I am on my way home to clean these guns.
breakfast deal is back at Wawa. Limited time. Get any sizzling.
Why kids don't go outside anymore?
Children and teenagers these days aren't going outside as much as before. 50 years ago, nearly half of all kids in America walked or biked to school.
I mean, to be fair, they didn't have a phone. So it's like, when you don't have a phone, you're gonna need one to be entertained elsewhere, alright? So I'm not surprised at that.
Today, it's less than 13%. This is largely due to the lack of independence children have. Parents are more worried than ever about letting their kids go out on their own, because look at all these.
Less than 13%. Okay, when I was a child, I at least went outside to do sports in my neighborhood. If you're going out inside your neighborhood, there's nothing wrong with it. But if you're not going outside at all and you're just cooped up in your phone, that's actually pretty bad.
Kidnappers outside. Look at them. However, stranger kidnappings are astonishingly rare, and these cases are always sensationalized in the media. The real threat to the safety of children are cars. Vehicle collisions are the #1 cause of death among children.
Sorry, don't
and
look so
teenagers.
strong, bro.
Yo, I'm actually not surprised because, let's be honest, anytime we were playing basketball, soccer, any type of sport that includes a ball, and it goes under a car, we all unanimously just go inside under the car, not even caring to see if someone is there or someone's gonna get in it just to get that ball back. I will say, I believe this one wholeheartedly.
Killing thousands and injuring tens of thousands every year. When you look at how our cities are designed, none of this is surprising. Modern suburbs, and especially American suburbs, are car dependent. Neighborhoods are endless mazes of single-family homes.
I'm not gonna lie, something about this is a little depressing. Like, I would want my house to look a little different. I know this is probably like an agreed upon thing, but like across the whole neighborhood so that not one person stands out. But I don't know, I feel like I'm in like a Truman Show. Like, it feels like I'm in a reality TV.
With streets laid out in winding
Oh,
cul-de-sacs.
no.
Businesses sit behind giant parking lots with wide multi-lane roads full of high-speed car traffic. This forces you to cross these big intersections designed for the flow of vehicles rather than the safety of people. This creates a vicious cycle where the dangerous streets make parents drive their kids more, but by doing so, they're adding more cars to the problem. Recently, the channel Oh the Urbanity made a video about Miami, and they caught this footage of a school bus having to stop in an angle and block traffic.
What? That's a thing? The school bus already long as hell. You need a little traffic thingy-majiggy on top of it to make other cars not go?
Just so kids can safely get off. Because drivers literally would not stop. So when everything's too far away and crossing the
That's
street is
fucked
too
up,
dangerous, children have zero independent
That's
mobility
crazy.
until they turn 16 and get a driver's license. Most of the world sets their legal driving age to 18, and for good reason. Teenage drivers are 4 times more likely to crash than adults. Mainly
Yeah, let's be real. Kids around this age only care about going fast, having nice whips, and they don't care anything about seatbelt safety because they want to look cool. I feel like the age you should be able to get your driver's license is 18. I don't know why we have it this small, but we have drinking at 21. It doesn't make sense. I feel like both of them are dangerous.
due to immaturity and inexperience. But in most of North America, teenagers as young as 16 can drive unsupervised, and in some places, it's as young as 14.
14!
Bro, I need to move. I need to move right now,
See,
please.
okay, now I see why kids don't even go outside. Imagine playing ball and then your ass get ran by a 14-year-old. Come on, bro. That's way too... 14? That's literally you're going into middle school and you're learning how to drive. Imagine getting beat at traffic, you look back, and then you see a 14-year-old screaming at you.
If we had viable alternatives to driving, our legal driving age wouldn't have to be so low, and teenagers wouldn't have to risk their lives just so they can have some independence. Until then, children have to rely on mommy and daddy to chauffeur them everywhere. This is where the soccer mom stereotype comes from, someone who spends all their time driving their kids to and from different activities. In car-dependent
Yeah, I don't
dropping
even
off
remember
your
when,
kids from school becomes this massive
I don't
ordeal,
think
with
people
cars
nowadays
backing up for
take their
miles
kids
of
cross
traffic.
streets.
These schools may be far away and are sometimes in rural locations, but this is primarily due to sprawling car-centric design.
You see, and then the teachers be asking why y'all late. Look at the traffic. If I had to get into this traffic all day to drop off my son or daughter, bro, I'm sorry, you're becoming homeschooled. What do you mean I gotta drop off my kids and also go to work when the traffic
Drop
is
the
like
kid
this?
off and he
I'm
can walk
telling his ass
from the grass
or
to the
her
middle.
ass, Get out of the car right now and then just walk to school. If you get ran over, I'm sorry, bro. It ain't even my problem.
Sometimes in rural locations,
Yo,
but this is primarily
you
due
do
to
the
sprawling
OD.
car-centric
What do you mean it's not his
Due to the
problem?
low
It's your
density
kid.
of the suburbs, schools have to consolidate into fewer but larger
Wow,
facilities that are farther away, rather than having more smaller schools that are closer. Regardless, schools being in rural places does not justify the lack of infrastructure. This beautiful video by Bicycle Dutch shows how majority of all children in the Netherlands bike themselves to school, even if it's miles away in a rural area. They can do it.
I feel like that's way better because
You do in
one,
groups.
they actually get the health benefits of actually moving their feet and socializing and whatnot. And
I'm
it
on a
wastes
bike when I
less
school.
gas and carbon emissions if you care about those things. So I will say this would be cool if we didn't have 1,000 cars just acting reckless. I don't think we could establish this, but in theory, this would be nice.
This because they've built safe cycling infrastructure throughout all their cities and
Oh,
the
mountain
entire
bikes
country.
game.
We might not build bike lanes across the whole
No
country like
BMX
the Dutch,
though.
but even if a fraction of these kids were able to walk or bike to school, it would make a huge difference for both parents and the development of children. A 2002 psychology study asked elementary school students to draw a map of their path to school, and the results were just sad. The child who walked to school on their own produced this accurate detailed drawing with various landmarks along the way. The child who walked with an adult got the orientation wrong, but still roughly identified the right directions.
Okay.
But this is a drawing from the child who was driven to school.
I mean, that's still accurate. I mean, yo, ask him if he knows the stores that are located near there. I mean,
Studies in Switzerland from the 90s found that children who freely played in their neighborhood on their own spent twice as much time outside, were way more active, had more than twice as many friends, and had better motor and social skills compared
that's
to
good. But also, let's not forget that there is a bar right next to a school. I don't know who thought it was a good idea to put a bar next to a school for kids, but to each their own.
compared to kids who played in a park under parental supervision. Without independent mobility, children don't get as much exercise, contributing to the major child obesity crisis in the US. It also prevents them from, going out and socializing. Studies show that children with less independence are lonelier as they have a weaker sense.
Hold on, but let's not act like sometimes when you gotta walk to school, you gotta walk back home from school. It's only possible if your house is right next to the school. I recall times where I had to walk damn near a mile in the hot ass sun because nobody could pick me up just so I could get back home. And I didn't even have no AirPods or earbuds or nothing, so I couldn't even listen to music. It was just me and my thoughts. Like, yes, don't get me wrong. I definitely think more kids should be socializing and actually going outside and walking. But yo, when you live in Cali and it's 110 degrees outside, I'm okay. Give me that car with that AC booming. I'll look outside in my window.
Of community, lower sense of safety, and have fewer activities with friends. The emptiness of car-dependent suburbia also makes it feel more dangerous. In Jane Jacobs' book, The Death and Life of Great American Cities, she explains the concept
You see, I would read this, but once you slam that book on the table and how heavy that sounded, just summarize it for me.
known as Eyes on the Street. It basically means that vibrant and lively streets feel safer as there are more people around and thus more eyes to deter bad behavior. This is why dark alleyways or streets at nighttime feel dangerous. But without people regularly walking by or casual onlookers watching the streets, suburbia feels lonely and creepy. If a child were to be kidnapped outside, no one would notice. Over the past few decades, this sense of danger has changed our cultural attitudes towards children being out on their own.
Summer's here, and it's time to bring the heat in a stylish new Honda. From the Kelley Blue Book Best Value brand, hurry into your local Honda dealer during the summer event.
Chat. Let me figure out somebody kidnap my kid. They gonna run the news, and they might not be living after that. I'm just saying, they might get adult. Well,
Yeah, true.
kidnapped
And
themselves.
also, it's like when kids walk to school, you don't know how much bad influences they might meet. You know, like at least when you're driving your kid from home to school, you know in your mind, okay, I dropped them off, and then that's gonna bring safety. But let's say your kid is walking to school and a 40-year-old offer them some, you feel me? Then that's when it's gonna get a little crazy.
to the point where it can literally land you in jail. Like Nicole Ganey, who was arrested and charged with child neglect for letting her son walk to the park alone. Or Deborah Harrell, who spent 17 days in prison and temporarily lost custody of her child, all for letting her daughter play in the park alone while she was working at a nearby McDonald's.
Thought it was South Carolina woman thought it was better than forcing her kids
Yo.
to sit at McDonald's all day. So you thought letting your kid play all alone at the park the whole day was gonna do her justice?
And I'm born as from something. It's
Imagine
crazy.
you could have just left her home. I'd rather leave my kid home than in the park unattended for that long.
An even more ridiculous case was Jackie Kendrick, who got reported to Child Services for letting her two kids play in her own backyard while she watched them inside.
Okay,
She's
I mean,
watching
it's
from
her own
inside.
backyard though. Okay, like at the end of the day, I don't think she has an open backyard for other people to just walk into.
Some
She's
states
watching
in the
from
US
outside.
even have rules not allowing anyone to walk at all. So even if you are with your
Yo,
child,
that-
you might end up like Jim
that's
Howard
dumb.
from Tennessee,
That was the dumbest.
who got arrested for picking his kids up from school on foot instead of driving a car.
Joe was mad at him because he broke. He's not even broke. What if he just wanted his child to get exercise? Y'all arrested him because he didn't get his child in the car. You see, this is why no kid going outside. This is why no kids are going outside because of this, because of things like this.
Yes.
I can
saw
see
people,
why people are scared. I can see why parents are scared to let their kids.
I saw people avoid cops, bro. These stupid laws. Like, that should be abolished. Wherever that's from, I don't know what type of fairyland or whoever made that up, they have no sense. None. Talking about no.
No.
Even if a child could walk or bike around on their own, car-dependent suburbia is bland. There's almost nothing to do and nowhere to go apart from a park or the shopping mall. Additionally, our public spaces are actively designed specifically to keep kids away. An example of this are those metal studs that are placed on benches or railings to prevent skateboarding. Many malls, amusement parks, and even Chick-fil-A are flat out banning teenagers from entering without parental supervision. When the streets are too dangerous
there's not
and there
for
aren't
my-
any
where I'm
places to
living.
hang out in, is it a surprise that kids these days want to stay at home all day, playing video games and watching Skibbity Toilet? Social media apps like TikTok basically serve as online public spaces where people can share their voices in an open.
I think what's so bad about all the dopamine people are getting from technology and TikTok and all these memes is the fact that I feel like now when you have to do something like read a book or do something that requires a bit more patience, it's not going to stimulate you enough. I'm kind of scared that the next generation is just going to quit certain things because we have things like ChatGPT, whatever. Things that actually took time for you to appreciate are not going to be appreciated as much.
Environment. However, this is just as problematic as Elon Musk saying that Twitter will be the digital town square. With the recent motions to ban TikTok in the US, there's a critical lack of true public spaces that are accessible to young people.
Yo, I forgot
Car
about
dependency
that.
in North America is not an inevitable thing. Suburbia doesn't have to be built this way. It's possible to make our streets safer and encourage more outdoor activity by changing our infrastructure. This means narrowing streets, installing protected bike lanes, and adding traffic calming measures to slow down cars and prevent collisions. We also need to change our zoning laws to allow higher density houses and small businesses to be built in the suburbs so that people can live closer to amenities.
True.
These changes don't only benefit children. When a city is safe and comfortable enough for kids, then it's safe and comfortable for everyone. If you
Don't
wouldn't
never
let your
get too
child ride
safe,
in
bro.
this bike lane by themselves, then no one will, because it's not designed properly. Period.
Don't
This is
ever
why
get
in
too
the
safe.
few
That
remaining
gets right up
watchful
to the
neighborhoods
thing
that do
rational.
exist in North
And don't
America,
deny.
you will
And
see
think
lots of children walking
they wouldn't
to and
expect
from
this,
school
but
all by
that's what
themselves.
True.
This is also very common in East Asian cities, which,
You're not gonna see it coming. Do not make nothing too safe.
if achieved by having good
Maybe
public
try.
transit and dense urban development that creates eyes on the street. Not to mention the amount of pedestrian space you find, which provide attractive public spaces for teenagers to hang out.
Yeah, I will say Japan got it right. I remember when I did visit Japan, there's heavily populated cities, and I feel like it's comfortable for anyone to walk in. And on top of all of that, at night, everything is lit up. You could walk anywhere. Like,
Enjoy delicious meals made from healthy ingredients with HelloFresh.
Just cause all that doesn't mean nobody not gonna try nothing.
On WhatsApp, your personal messages.
Let one person out there.
We can't see
You
them.
done.
like, there's no time where you feel dangerous walking out.
All of these things are completely possible to build in North America, but we just don't. Laws like zoning codes or parking requirements make it illegal to build anything other than car-dependent suburbs. We also continue to throw money at expensive road infrastructure, leaving almost nothing for pedestrian or transit projects. Car culture is so prevalent that many people simply believe that anything other than cars are inherently worse. Because, yeah, when you spend ludicrous amounts of money subsidizing highways in suburbs, of course driving is going to be the only option.
And the way we look at people who drive the bus, like, oh my goodness, look at you, you're broke. At your big age, you're still taking the bus. Like, we gotta stop stigmatizing people that don't want to drive cars, acting like it's something that they're doing because they're lazy or they're like,
Bro, I don't want to get no crash pit.
like, because everyone makes it a requirement to have a car at a certain age, it's like everyone is gonna drive, which in return is gonna make people want more streets and less close off spaces for kids to actually walk through.
So even when bike lanes or public transit projects are proposed, you get tons of excuses from NIMBYs about all the traffic it will cause, or where am I gonna park my car? These people really like to blame the problems that cars create on other modes of transportation. Is your city running out of money and on the verge of bankruptcy? Clearly it's because of all those bike lanes. Don't look at all those billions of dollars that we're about to spend on the highway. That's not it. Most of these are policy issues. Policies made by groups of old people sitting in a government building, which are then followed by some other old people who call themselves planners and engineers. So to actually make changes and improve our cities, we need more civic engagement. Currently, most people who vote and attend city council meetings are at least 50 years old. The direction our cities are going in is being determined by a bunch of boomers.
Yeah, I will say, a lot of the people that make laws and govern us are people that are old. Now, whether you think that's good or bad, that's on you. But I will say, I feel like a better representation of the things people need are probably the youth. The people that actually go outside day to day to do things.
Yeah, it's not gonna
Old
last
people, of
long.
course, also have to go outside. But I'm just saying, they have more time to vote on these things because they're not as busy as younger people who do know what's going on.
Cycling is an important mode of transportation. It helps us reduce greenhouse gas emissions. It improves our health.
But I think
Bro, that one person that started that,
That's literally
you gotta
a
see
fact.
me after
Now,
that.
whether you
If they
don't
blow my
want
meter
more
like that,
bike lanes, that's
you
on
gotta
you,
see
but
me.
he's not lying.
And sometimes millennials are underrepresented in this issue. I truly believe that younger people want more
You gonna
walkable
pause it
cities,
in? I
and
bet
we
you.
have the power to make it a reality. This is partly why I started making these videos in the first place. Our cities have a huge impact on younger people, and we deserve to have a say on how they're built, even if you're not a professional planner or don't know what exclusionary zoning means. It's time to stop making excuses for our bad
Facts.
urban design and ask
Facts.
ourselves, do we want our cities to prioritize moving as much cars as possible, or do we want to actually prioritize people?
Facts.
It's no secret anymore that any player that makes it to the NBA is practically guaranteed overnight riches. However, not every player starts at the same place. Some crawl through hell just to touch a basketball,
My mom kicked me out of my house at 32. I bounced in and out of Valley Top in high school.
while others are born with a silver spoon and an NBA-ready jump shot. From homeless teens to sons of former NBA players who never struggled a day in their lives, these are the real stories behind basketball's biggest stars. Starting with Jimmy Butler. On the court, Jimmy Butler's game has always been associated with toughness, but that toughness didn't just come from nowhere. It came from the struggles in his childhood when he was homeless, moving from house to house. It all started from when his father, Jimmy Butler Jr., left the family when he was was still an infant. To make things worse, at the age of 13, his own mother kicked him out of the house. According to Jimmy in a 2011 interview with ESPN, she told him, "I don't like the look of you. You gotta go." And that was that. He spent the next 4 years bouncing between friends' couches in Tomball, Houston, relying on basketball as his only escape. As time went on, his high school gym became his real home and his team his only family. He did eventually get adopted by the mother of one of his friends, Jordan Leslie, when he was 17. But even then, life was quite tough. His new family consisted of 6 other siblings, all living in a modest home where money was tight. With things getting worse, when Jimmy didn't get any scholarship offers from the top basketball colleges in the country, even after scoring 19.9 points and 8.7 rebounds per game in his senior year. Jimmy, however, just took it as another challenge and moved on. He enrolled in nearby Tyler Junior College, becoming their top scorer in his freshman year, regularly putting up 30 to 40-point games, which according to him was proof that he could make it. After that, I had a few 30, 40-point games. It gave me the confidence that I can play at a high level, and accepted an athletic scholarship to attend Marquette in Milwaukee, where his fast track to the NBA was all but confirmed. To this day, Jimmy says he likes taking life one day at a time, with the belief that he can overcome anything. And judging from the struggles he faced and overcame in his path to the NBA, he has certainly walked the talk. But while Butler had to live without a proper home for several years, Joe Embiid had a pretty stable life before debuting in the NBA. In fact, his origin story often gets whitewashed into another African basketball miracle, when the truth is that his father Thomas was a military colonel in the Cameroonian army, and his mother Christine drove a Mercedes through the streets of Yaoundé. While I wouldn't necessarily call them rich, they weren't poor either. According to Joel's interview with Sports Illustrated in 2016, he was raised in an upper middle class home, and even though he was told to wash his clothes only by hand, their family employed a maid as well. However, despite all his advantages, Joel had no interest in basketball until the age of 15. He was more interested in developing his volleyball and soccer skills.
In Cameroon, most of the people play soccer.
I ain't gonna tell me that.
Got into, I was just playing volleyball.
In fact, he was even a candidate for the Cameroon national volleyball team. But all that changed when he decided to attend former NBA player Luc Mbah a Mout's campaign on a whim. The former basketball pro recognized his talent immediately and entered him into NBA's Basketball Without Borders camp in 2011. He even moved with him to the USA so Joel could play at his former school, the Montverde Academy in Florida. From there, he was selected to play for the University of Kansas. And after a year, he was picked up by the Philadelphia 76ers in the 3rd pick in the draft.
With the 3rd pick, Joel Embiid.
Compared to Butler, Embiid's journey to the NBA was much smoother and frankly easier. However, the same can't be said for someone like Derrick Rose, who had to scratch and claw his way to the league. Because getting to the NBA wasn't just his dream, it was a means to survive. Derrick Rose was born and raised in Englewood, Chicago, one of the most dangerous cities in America.
Englewood has fewer than 25,000 people. The murder rate is higher than Chicago's average, but more murders in a year than some whole countries.
3 people shot right in front of a firehouse in Chicago's Englewood neighborhood tonight near 59th and Ashland.
4 people were found shot in an alley. One of them is dead this morning. The shooting happened last night just after 9 p.m. near 61st and South Justine in the West Englewood neighborhood.
In 1997 alone, when Rose was just 9 years old, the 3.1 square mile neighborhood experienced 1,628 robberies, 3,250 aggravated assaults, and 3,778 deaths in total. Drug deals, gang violence, and shootouts, Rose saw it all. But despite that, he was determined to help his family and even his neighbors get out of the hood. Fortunately, he and his family discovered his basketball talents very early on, and from that point on, his 3 older brothers, Dwayne, Reggie, and Alan, did their best to shield him from the gangs in the neighborhood. From the age of 11 to 14, Rose and a couple of his friends would spend every day playing at Murray Park from sunup past sundown, even though the court didn't have any lights. In an interview with the Chicago Sun in 2011, Rose even admitted playing through gunshots. In his own words, "When there's a people usually run, but in our neighborhood it was kind of regular, so you'd keep on hooping. I know that sounds crazy, but all that effort and determination eventually paid off when Rose enrolled in the Simeon Career Academy at 14. He had already developed a reputation by then, but when he hit the game-winning buzzer beater to give the Simeon Wolverines their first state title since 1984, all in his junior year, his future as an NBA player was all but guaranteed. From there, he only spent a year playing for the Memphis University Tigers, before he was picked up by the Chicago Bulls as the #1 draft pick in 2008 at the age of 19.
With the first pick in the 2008 NBA draft, the Chicago Bulls select Derrick Rose from the University of Memphis.
But while Derrick Rose lived a true rags to riches story on his journey to the NBA, Ja Morant only pretends to be from the hood, when in reality, Ja grew up in a quiet, small country town in South Carolina named Dalzell. And even though Dalzell is a few miles outside of Sumter, a relatively dangerous neighborhood in South Carolina, there's no evidence to suggest Ja was ever exposed to any gang activity or major hardship.
See, I was born in South Carolina. I didn't even know this was South Carolina.
And two supportive parents who believed in him from the start. In fact, both his mother and father played basketball in high school. His mother, Jamie, was a point guard, and his father, T, played with Ray Allen at Claflin University. During his childhood, Ja trained regularly with his father in their backyard court.
Hey, that's what the video games do.
We'll pay to win.
How to do step-back jump shots, tire drills, and cone work. Ja went to Crestwood High School, where the student grade point average is on par with the entire state. From there, he would get discovered by Murray State coach Matt McMahon, who offered him a scholarship to play for the Murray State Racers. In his sophomore year, Ja scored 24.5 points, 10 assists, and 6.1 rebounds per game with a field goal percentage of 48.5, and ended up getting picked by the Memphis Grizzlies as second pick overall in the 2019 draft.
The second pick in the 2019 NBA draft, the Memphis Grizzlies select Ja Morant.
No matter how you look at it, Ja's childhood and teenage years showed no signs of him being in any gangs or growing up in a gang environment. However, despite that, it seems like Ja is convinced on trying to show off how gangster he is. When you count the multiple suspensions he's received for flashing guns in Instagram Lives in 2023, and with the lengthy court case where he was sued after punching a teen in a basketball game at a Tennessee home, you honestly feel bad about how he's...
Bro, what did the team do?
Fast forward to 2025, and he's still up to these same antics, even after getting fined $75,000 for continued finger gun gestures during games in April of this year. But while Ja's fake gangster persona is only dragging him down, LeBron James's legacy is becoming even greater despite his humble beginnings. LeBron's childhood wasn't just tough, it was a battle for survival almost every day. Born to Gloria Marie James, a 16-year-old single mother in Akron, Ohio, he was constantly moving from apartment to apartment, sometimes living with friends, relatives, and even complete strangers in foster care. In an interview with ESPN, LeBron said, "When I was 5, some financial things happened. I moved 7 times in a year. His father was a convicted criminal who was not involved in his life, while his mother always had a hard time securing and maintaining a stable job, forcing both of them to live in some of the seedier neighborhoods in Akron. As for school, well, according to LeBron himself, in 4th grade, I missed 82 days of school out of 160. Later on, his mother realized that LeBron needed a stable household to progress in life and made the difficult decision to allow him to live with Frank Walker and his family."
You know, in the 4th grade, I missed 80 days of school. You know, and that following year, I met a family in the Walker family, and they had a support system. I met some little league coaches playing basketball and football, and the following year, I didn't miss 1 day of school. So I feel like this is the point where we can kind of get into the minds of the kids to let them know that we're here for them.
Walker was a Youth American football coach who introduced LeBron to both Little League football and organized basketball in the 5th grade, and that's when everything changed. He then went on to play AAU basketball for the Northeast Ohio Shooting Stars, bringing them both local and national success before he left for high school. at St. Vincent St. Mary High School, a private Catholic school where he instantly made the varsity basketball team in his freshman year. During his time there, LeBron was instrumental in helping his team, the Fighting Irish, go 27-0 en route to the Division III state title. In his junior year, LeBron was already gathering the attention of some major scouts, with Slam magazine even writing a feature article talking about how LeBron is a celebrity, small scale for now, but probably not much longer. He just finished his sophomore season, and yet he might just be the best high school basketball player in America, and his path to the NBA was set in stone. By the time his junior year ended, LeBron was named Ohio Mr. Basketball twice. The following year, in 2003, LeBron became one of the last NBA players to be drafted straight from high school when he was picked up by Cleveland as the first overall pick in the draft.
With the first pick in the 2003 NBA draft, the Cleveland Cavaliers select LeBron James.
Completing his journey from undesirable to undeniable, and enabling him to give his son, Bronny James, everything that he never had. Born on October 6, 2004, Bronny never had to live in small, cramped apartments like his father. Instead, he lived in a $36.8 million mansion in Beverly Hills, California, with his brother Bryce and sister Zuri. Basketball was also a constant in his life from the moment he opened his eyes, and he took it almost immediately, hitting half-court shots right before his 10th birthday on the Cavaliers practice court with just one hand. By age 10, his youth basketball games were already being covered by national news channels. On top of that, LeBron did
imagine going to being an AAU and your friend's dad is LeBron. It's crazy.
School, a private K-12 school in Santa Monica, California, where Bronny ended up scoring 27 in just his first game. For high school, LeBron transferred him to Sierra Canyon School in Chatsworth, Los Angeles, hoping that their elite athletic programs, along with their top-tier coaching and training facilities, could mold Bronny into a more rounded player. And that's exactly what happened. In Sierra Canyon, under coach Andre Chevalier's guidance, Bronny went on to win his first MVP on December 14th, 2019, after his team won against his father's alma mater, St. Vincent St. Mary High School, by 59-56. For the next 3 years, however, multiple injuries would keep him sidelined for several games. And even though he'd always make an impact whenever he returned, Sierra Canyon still ended up being relegated. But despite all that, Bronny was still considered a top prospect among NBA scouts and some of the top basketball colleges in the country. Eventually, he chose the Southern California Trojans as his college team, and after a brief health scare caused by a cardiac arrest on July 24th, 2023, Bronny made his official debut for the team on December 10th.
This season, 4 months after suffering cardiac arrest, Bronny James makes his collegiate debut.
From there, it was a straight shot to the NBA, with the Lakers picking him up as the 55th overall pick next year in the 2024 draft.
With the 55th pick in the 2024 NBA draft, the Los Angeles.
What happened to every NBA bet Drake man? Sounds like a boring video. I'm not watching that.
It's no secret anymore that any player that makes it to the NBA
bro, I didn't even tap this. Bro,
risk.
let's not. Let me pick the back button either. Move that. We're gonna watch. Probably. Let's watch this.
Wawa's $5 big breakfast deal gets you any sizzly, any coffee, and a hash brown for $5. Gotta have a Wawa. Every year, Old Spice rescue crews save millions of innocent dudelings from flat, dry, and dull-looking hair.
Before it gets naughty, you gotta get rid of all this. So I say I film here. When you see it, I'll film, and then you just start going crazy, moving everything out of here. Oh, I was thinking, because my ankle broke. Oh! We got no time to waste. This is we got no time. Day. And now that you handed me the camera, I think I might as well continue filming and you move everything. Just because, like, by the time I get the camera back to you, it would just take too long. You know what I'm saying? I have a better idea. You film, I go get IBM. IBM! IBM! Yo, IBM! Oh, she's got here? Cue a crazy epic montage of us cleaning.
All them boys gone.
Yeah. Oh yeah, clean. Hey, clean.
What is bloody yapping about?
Hey, clean. And you, I'll make sure you clean.
I'm the director for today. Got it, yo? Got it, bro?
Oh!
Shit, the boss like whoa. But she doing most of the work.
You're doing great. Actually making a lot of progress. We're a pretty good team. Alright, we've been moving stuff for about 20 minutes, and I'm not gonna lie, we've been making a lot of progress. Buddy, Yeah, I've been
He did a lot for the sidelines, coach.
I've been moving a lot. Wait, get a replay of everything he's moved. If you're wondering why I didn't touch anything, because he hasn't moved anything. Roll the clip! Yo, take that right there. This one? Yeah, take that one right there. I'll take this one right here. Alright. I got you. Yeah, I'll take this one. Oh, yeah. Oh my gosh, what is this? Yo! What did we find here? Yo, NCK, bro! And I know that you're doing a great job. And I know if you just keep going, you're doing so great. Just keep going. You are the best. And you know that it's your job now, bro. You got it.
Bro.
And just like that, the room is nearly completely clean. I mean, a little bit more on this side, we're not gonna show that, but I mean, look at this. Right here. I can't lie, phenomenal progress. Dude, it's insane. We literally moved it all out of there. The whole house is clean. You wouldn't even know that anything was ever even here. Like, crazy. We made some phenomenal progress. You guys are probably wondering, what did you even do with all of that stuff? And it's like, we just cleaned it up and we sorted through it, and we definitely didn't just bring it right out of the room and just leave it all in the hallway. No, that would be who would do such a thing? That would be crazy to just move it from one spot to another. It's like pooping your pants and then just moving it to another pair of pants. It's like, did you really even clean it? We definitely did clean it, right, guys? Oh yeah, I mean, just take a look in here. Look how clean it is. And honestly, I think we gotta give the MVP to NCK for all that moral support. Couldn't have done it without you. Anybody, you can't do it if you're not feeling good. And what they say, look good, feel good, do good. About that mentality, bro. Exactly. And you brought that mentality. Get back to work. And also, I don't even know where IBM is. Lock in. Who's gonna carry the boxes? Oh, not me. Not me. You're doing great. Thanks, bro. Yep. This room will be completely empty in 3, 2, 1. Alright, Ricky, now come move all this stuff. Boom! Completely empty, ready to set up gaming board. Alright, now hurry up. Move it all. Back to work! Back to work! So make me get the belt. Yeah. I know exactly what you guys are thinking. NCK, something looks new. Something looks a little bit different. And that is very true, my friends, because we just got a new delivery of all the goods that were taken up.
Let me see.
Empty, ready to set up game.
I'm tripping.
And that
That
is
he cut
very
his
true,
hair.
my friends, because we got a new delivery of all the goods that were taken up to construct this hidden gaming board. I'm talking, we got lights, we got... What else do we get? We got couches! you're bigger, you know, you're stronger. So I'll make sure to get some crazy montage shots of you while you do all this. Crazy montage of me going up the stairs. Yeah. 20 times. Crazy. I'm gonna make it look crazy. Trust me. I'm locked in here, bro. Get a crazy shot. Oh, I'm getting a crazy shot. This is a crazy shot. Yeah, crazy shot. Look at this crazy shot right here. So cinematic and crazy. Yeah, bro. It's crazy. And then who's gonna get you coming down the stairs, you know? Crazy shot, right? Yo! Bro. No, bro.
Oh, you want that crazy shot?
No.
360 no scope.
No.
Crazy shot, 360.
Are they in there?
Buddy, you wanna find out?
No.
You wanna help or no?
Yeah, I'm helping.
Yeah. I'll film.
Okay.
I'll film.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll film.
Okay. Yeah, go. Well, I was going to say that I was going to help after I got you walking up, so that you could get a shot of me walking up too. That's what I was gonna say. I'll go all at one time. All at once. Okay. Alright. Faster, buddy. Faster! Going! It's not even loaded. Yo, what? Dude. Huh? What are you doing? Come on, making sure these are all lined up, bro. Construction on the hidden gaming port is officially done. For now. And this is what? As you walk in, boom, money, carpet, boom, gaming setup, boom, chair, fridge, light, speakers, another chair, and then a lot of extra room. I mean, we thought we ordered enough. We definitely don't have enough. So we gotta get a bunch more stuff to fill it up. All this space back here. We're gonna order a desk, order some more decorations, or back over there, maybe some shelves, maybe, who knows? I'm gonna order some stuff. See you.
Dunkin' Refreshers. Get a $3 medium for Dunkin' Rewards members.
Let's go! Hello, officer. License lost? Job gone? That's the thing about pedal to the metal, bro. You speed,
You lose.
Chevy Silverado.
I hate DMV for that, bro. Making that lame ass video, bro.
And Chevrolet.
Lame shit I've ever
Our
seen.
strategies changed. Midweek, hello, 87 new requests. Friday, I allocated 4 minutes to crawl.
Yeah. Later. I better see some.
Couple more packages came in for the boys. These are the things that really make it a gaming board. We have a crazy PC here. Come on now. We got the desktop. We got the desk to put the desktop on. Weeks in the making. We do everything, and then a couple weeks later, more stuff comes in. But once it's done, this thing is going to be crazy. All right, you take it up. All right, ready? Yep. How come every time stuff comes in, I'm taking it up? Yo, roll the clip of me taking up so much stuff. Roll that clip. Alright, y'all, here is the current setup. We put the TV on these two little containers because we didn't have a desk at the time. Now we got the desk. We already have the PS5 there, but now we have the PC. So we're gonna have pretty much everything we need right here to start streaming, start gaming up here. Boys, a lot of you guys have been watching the streams, and a lot of people are gonna remember this is the OG setup. It's gonna be sad to see it go because we have been using it for the past couple weeks. But you know, it's time for bigger and better things, boys. It is. Alright, we have been grinding for the past hour. Dude, look how much we are grinding, bro. Dude, especially you were grinding crazy. Especially you, bro. You were going crazy, though. No, I gotta get roll the clip of him going crazy. Roll the clip of you. I wanna give you the credit, you know? Thank you. But, we're actually making some progress. standing desk, adjustable. Look at that.
Let's go. Wow, that's slow.
Is it even going up?
This is about to do an overnight challenge as it goes up.
Yo, let me know when you're done.
I got you, bro. Me and this desk are about to do an overnight challenge. In 24 hours, this thing will be fully risen. Yo, buddy. We're done.
Pretty quality though, pretty sturdy.
So this is like this.
Got the desk set up, but now it is time to open up the actual PC.
This thing costed a pretty penny. This thing was a couple rackaroos. This whole room doesn't run without this. This is like the engine of a car. This is like the heart of a person. Without this, this is just a room. This right here makes it a gaming room.
Speaking of hearts, this thing costed a heart and an arm and a leg. This thing was no joke, so be careful. I saw them Loki tossing it around in the mail earlier. Hopefully this thing's not messed up. Dude, be careful.
Where'd I put it?
We gotta open it first.
Open it right here?
Yes, just
Oh,
be
you put it up on there.
No, bro. Bro!
Go!
Dude! You kidding me?
No, bro. I didn't mean... Bro, how'd you want to...
I could have sent it wasn't in there. I could have sent it wasn't in there. Dude.
Oh, you guys thought this is a hidden gaming room. This is the real hidden gaming room. We took it out before that because, buddy, if we would have done that, let's just say we'd be posting every single day for the next 25 years.
How to prank y'all though, how to prank y'all. This box is actually, it's actually empty. We took it out beforehand.
Now you put it up on here, right?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yo, actually, come on, you know?
Oh, we're gonna see. Imagine.
Oh. Is it key to have it up on the desk?
No.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
I don't think we're even gonna keep it up
I
there.
was testing you.
Yeah, no.
Important. Read before removing.
Yo!
Oh, wait.
Yo!
No way.
Or you may have actually messed it up, because it says like, yo, don't put any air in there or something.
Yo, so this is the moment of truth. There's so many wires and things, we don't really know what we're doing, so...
But we're gonna hit the power button. Hopefully it turns on.
If it's the wrong wattage, it says it can blow up. Like, actually, literally, like, it can just boom.
Oh!
I saw a glimmer of hope.
Yeah, but then it just stopped.
You think, why? No. Not again.
Bro, I'm pretty sure all you gotta do is press the on button.
No.
Bro.
Dude, I'm telling... Bro, it's because the wattage is better now. I felt the increase of energy. Good job, bro.
2 months later.
Yes, it has been 2 months. Your boy's buzz cut already grew back. You guys are probably wondering, MCK, where is the hidden gaming room? I'm glad you asked. Yo! Well, I'm glad you asked. Yo, buddy, that's too cute.
Oh, snap! You thought it was just a bunch of cardboard boxes. No, my friends. Welcome to the first official permanent IDP crib store. Right when you walk in, you got green carpet throughout the whole entire room, of course, or IDP. And then once you come right over here, you got so many cool decorations. We have the iconic boxing gloves from the original Poppin' music video where we called out the Martinez twins. We're still waiting on them. I think they're still scared. You think so?
Oh my god. Come on, they don't want to face an undefeated boxer and want him ripped.
But this is a hidden gaming room, and no hidden gaming room is complete without the snacks. We don't have any snacks in there right now, but...
Yo, Norman, pop up like...
Oh yeah, we have snacks.
Put some Feastables and like some
Yeah,
fries, some
fries.
muesli.
Alright, sweet.
doing? No, I'm not busy. No, not at all. Oh my God, I'd love to talk to you any time of my day. How you doing?
I mean, take a look.
Wow, absolutely full.
Those are real snacks. Real snacks. No, you guys can't have any. No, no, no.
Oh, dang
Sorry,
it.
not right now. Not right now. We gotta finish the tour. We gotta finish the tour. Dang.
All right. I gotta get back to work. Yeah, you too. Back to work.
And then coming right around town, we got some OG IVP nostalgia.
IVP.
We got some OG IVP FBI, open up! You've been following for a long time. You guys know this is the first overnight marathon poster. Woo, friends, we won an absolute crazy
Yes,
one,
yeah,
a
man.
bunch of overnight challenges, and you guys loved it so much. We did season number 2 overnight marathon, of course, with the DJ Fab. He's not here right now, but hey.
In our hearts.
In our hearts. He's still alive. And
Yeah, he's still alive.
Still going with him like all the time.
Yeah.
I don't know what we're talking about. Like he's like, you know.
But yeah.
But. And we couldn't stop it there. You guys loved it even more than season 1 and 2. So we brought back season 3, where we did some of the craziest overnight challenges we've ever done. And my friends, there's a blank spot on the wall right here for season number 4. If you guys want us to bring it back, we will bring it back. Comment down below where you want us to go. Smash the like button. Let us know. We're going to try to do some of the craziest overnights we've ever done. And also, let us know a theme. Let us know a theme, yo. Every single one has a different theme. And season 4 is up for grabs. One of you guys could literally inspire this entire season. So, who knows, man? Who knows? And moving along with the hidden gaming room, we got some more OG IVP nostalgia. The alligator prank, one of the biggest bangers we've ever filmed. Roll a little clip. Yo, watch out! Watch out! What's that?
Oh my God! Oh my God! It is an alligator!
Oh shoot! It's coming right for you!
Stop!
Sorry.
Go! I'm calling the manager on you!
And taking it over to this one.
Not funny,
We got
bro.
more nostalgia. We got the Make Overnight merch from the 5 Days in McDonald's series. Boys, we're closing in on 6 mil. What should we do? What should we do next? Huh? Yo, let us know. We want to do something crazy every time we hit a milestone. And so far, we've done some crazy stuff. But 6 mil, I mean, it's up for grabs. It's up for grabs.
I think y'all should go into this house.
Grabs. Speaking of grabs, let me grab those nuts, bud.
Sorry.
And boys, what is a hidden gaming room
I thought I had a little bit.
without the games? We got the entire setup right here where the boys have been gaming, doing desktop streams over on Kick. If you want to follow us almost every day. The link will be in the top of the description. We got the camera right there. Say what's up. Say what's up. Hey, what's up? Let's go. We got the PlayStation over here. Guys, we're not only live streaming on the desktop. We got the official IRL streaming setup with the backpack. We're going hard. So if you want to see the boys stream almost every day, click the top link. Follow the boys on Kick, baby. We're going hard. Let's go. Stay hard. Honestly, dude, we are going hard. We decided we're just going hard. I mean, we kind of go hard on everything we do. But take a look. I think we did a pretty good job with this room. But if there's anything else that you guys want to see us put in here, comment down below. We still got more room. We got all this. We got the ceiling. We got a couple more spots where we can add a couple more things. So let us know down below what else you want us to add in here. Literally anything.
Well, I'm gonna go upstairs and get a drink. And look at this video. Shout out to Dion.
Yes, sir. How you doing, my brother?
Thanks, Kevin. On Tuesday, the Endicott police arrested a man who's allegedly sent a sexually explicit pictures and text messages to whom he believed was a teenager.
I just need a beers lined up. That's all. You want to do the hair? No, I'm bald, man. had to be wearing do-rag.
He thought this was an 18-year-old girl, but the person who was receiving the graphic content was a YouTuber who goes by Gideon.
You got a family yet? You might not got no family, man, but I mean, I know you probably got you a couple boo things or something.
The YouTuber went to Mancini's place of business, got a haircut before confronting him about the alleged victim.
Yo, Nick, I don't think you're a bad dude or anything, but I want to talk about, you gave me a fresh cut, so can we just talk about this? Yes, no? Oh, he like... What's good, YouTube, man? Welcome to a brand new episode of your favorite show, EDP Watch. I am your host, DeMarcus Cousins, and today we are in New York State, not city, state. We will gonna get to New York City one day, but we're in more specifically Inwell, and today we are meeting Mr. Nick Mancini. Mancini? I don't know, but this dude's a creep, man. This dude's a 38-year-old barber, and he is trying to line up our hero decoys private party. He wants to give her a lineup real quick. This dude sent so many glizzy videos. It's not even funny. Like, this is the most glizzy videos we've ever had before. Like, what? And, like, he'll, like, message and say whatever he's saying while he's just choking the turkey. And we also have this video of him eating out a pillow while moaning our decoy's name. I would show it here on YouTube, but sadly we can't. So, if you're on EDPWatch.com right now, roll the clip. Yeah, like, this dude's actually a freak. So this is what we're going to be doing. He invited our hero decoy to come to his job, where after he's going to go rent an Airbnb. But what we're going to do is I set a time to meet him, and I'm going to get a beard line up because I'm bald as hell. I don't need a haircut, but I'm going to let him line up my beard. I really don't want him to, seeing what he does in those videos, but I'm going to let him touch my face. Hopefully he doesn't recognize me, and then after the lineup and stuff, I'm going to give him a tip. And let's just say, maybe this haircut's going to be on the house. But man, without any further ado, y'all, let's go on and go to the barbershop. Let's get this freak. We're heading over to the barbershop right now. So whenever I text you, pretty much, that's when I want you to call him and be like, oh, I'm here. And then we'll see if he goes outside or not. All right. Appreciate you. Peace. All right, man. So we're just YouTubers coming into town, trying to get a fresh cut, line up the beard before our filming set. This area looks a little rough. Let's keep going first. We got this, man. Man, this is a nice barbershop. What's good, man? Yes, sir. How you doing, my brother? How you doing? Appreciate you, man. I need to look fresh for my video shoot. All right. First time in New York. Not as big lights as, Is it cool if I vlog it? Okay. Okay, appreciate you. I didn't never had that request. From LA, my bad. We be doing it different. I just need a beard lineup. That's all. You don't want to do the hair? No, I'm bald, man. I just be wearing do-rag. All right, what are you thinking with your beard? Man, I don't want to bring it down any. Yeah. I want to keep it as high as possible, man. What's your name? Nick. Oh, yeah. My bad. How'd you hear about the shop? I literally we had a flight over here, man, and our hotel is here. So, I just came from Syracuse. Oh, yeah? You're from Los Angeles? Yes, sir. You're a rapper or what? Oh, God, no, man. I know I'm black, but I know. Oh, what's it called? We're going to do one of those 20v1s. You ever see those? You never seen a 20v1? Oh, man, you're not hip, bro. How old are you? Oh, my God. Sure? Yeah, and then, like, they ask you out. Yeah, kind of like that. But 20 guys versus one. I'm not gonna lie, this is the longest my mustache has ever been, so we can kind of keep that as long, just like a little bit more crisp. I'm gonna let you do your thing, man. You the barber. Yeah, we're gonna be crashing over here tonight, then tomorrow I'll head to New York City for the shoot. I used to live there a little bit in New York. Really? How'd you like it? I like it. I don't know if I can do it my whole life, you know what I mean? I feel that. So I went to school down there, and I lived there for a little bit. 20 years. Man, I mean, you don't look 30, man. 40. You're 40? 39. Oh, my God. You got a family yet? Nah. I don't think we're gonna have that. Yeah, you might not got no family, man, but I mean, I know you probably got you a couple boo things or something. Not be interested in it, then they come. Oh, bro. I swear, you chase after them, they want to get away from you. Right, that's what I did. You just be chilling. So now I was like, trying to get. So how you get on the show? Well, I mean, we're vloggers, man. So like, they like invite different YouTubers and stuff. What's lifestyle, Jay.
Oh, you didn't appreciate that.
How long? Man, again. Well, I've been doing YouTube since I was like 12. Like, ever since I was a kid, man, I wanted to do YouTube. Like, you probably remember when YouTube was first invented.
Yeah, basically, yeah. It was like, not shunned upon, but like, you know what I mean? I don't know. I'm old.
How long you been cutting here?
I've been here like 3-4 years. I started to work late in my life.
How long you been here for?
Whole time.
Really? Oh, you like it here?
Yeah.
That's good, man.
I started, I apprenticed here.
Oh, so they taught you how to barber.
I don't know, I was real bad. They seemed like girlfriend broke up. And I broke my ankle, I like played through my ankle and shit.
Mm-hmm.
You can't do it. You don't believe in yourself. So after that, my friend who just died 2 months ago from drugs. I don't let his hair a little bit. He's the only one who let me do it, you know. I like to bar with him. You know, my friend was from here sometimes. That's where he would get my hair. He pointed at me and I was like, I don't know. You don't have one word. Come and start sleeping. So that's what I did.
Let's go back to the restaurant real quick. Appreciate you. I was trying to hold it, but I got it. Thank you. There we go. He's on the phone with the big boy. Sorry, my man. Thank you so much, my man. Nick, right? Appreciate you.
Alright, man. We'll let you go, okay?
Nice meeting you. Man, appreciate you.
Alright, thank you for stopping in.
Appreciate you. What's good, my man? Yeah, I'll give you a picture later, okay? Let me do my thing. I got you. Appreciate you, brother. We're going outside together. I think he's like calling her. Man, it sucks because he seems like a cool dude. But I'm doing cool stuff. He said he's out in the side aisle. I'll get you back here. Yo, Nick. Hey, man. Listen, big dog. I don't think you're a bad dude or anything, but I want to talk about. What's this? What the f is this?
We know you hate child predators and love what we do, but sadly, the same can't be said for others. EDPWatch.com, and for only $4.35, you can help support us walking these marches away. You get access to uncensored chat logs, full discussing audio calls, and never before seen and early access to new videos. You'll be entered into monthly giveaways, get 50% off all merchandise, and get a chance to do a IRL cash with yours truly, DeMarcus Hanson. All on EDPWatch.com.
I just want to get this situated, man. You know, you give me a fresh cut. You're a really cool dude, man. So can we just
I'll
talk
put
about
that up
this?
there.
I don't want anyone else knowing about this, man. I'm just recording for my safety. Can we talk about this, my man? Yes, no? Oh, he like. I just want to make sure you're cool. Are we, you cool? Listen, look, bro, listen. If I want to cause any, I'm not a cop. He's not. Okay, I appreciate you, man. Listen, bro, I'm chill. Oh, little space. Okay, man. Hey, man, this is for my safety, man. You know, like, I'm trying to do you the common courtesy, man. You know, I'm not in there. I'm not trying to put out your business or nothing, man. I just want to get this situated, man. So I really don't think you're a bad dude, genuinely. When I was talking with you, you seemed like a good guy. Tell me, like, what's going on with all this, man? I mean, we both have. Okay, so why did you tell her to meet you out here then? Man, I was hearing a little bit about your story, man. Like, so I'm getting some context. So were you just lonely? Basically? Listen, man, we'll keep this, you know. I mean, you know, I didn't want to go to your house or nothing. Like, do you want me to, like, where do you want to talk about this at? Where would be comfortable for you? I mean, we can go back more over there. Listen, man, I just want to make sure you're cool, because I'm trying to be cool with you too, man. Genuinely. When people talk to kids like this, man, we have to talk about this stuff, you know? But, well, I mean, we're talking right here, man. No one's here. Like, bro, I mean, we're like 100 yards away from your job. Okay. This is just to physically show that I'm not putting my hands on you or anything, okay? That's all it is, just for visual. So man, what's going on with all this, big dog?
Lonely. I didn't think. Lonely. I didn't really want to be around this person. Lonely. Couldn't walk.
Where do you want to walk to?
Walk around the block.
Bro, you're free to go, man. Like, I don't want you to think you have to talk to me. Whoa.
Well, what do you? I'm not. Why do you have to?
Well, you keep on, like, stepping up.
Walk around if you really want. If you really want to talk to me.
Well, I mean, if you really want to talk to me, like, you know, you just, you know what I mean? You're not acting normal right now. It's like you want me to go inside that abandoned building. I just want to know, like, what's going on with this? Yeah, why? Here, just to make you feel comfortable. Turn around. Turn your back so that way your face isn't there. They're just lonely?
Yeah, I don't think this. I didn't think this. It was real either. This person just all of a sudden was coming like.
Well, I mean, you messaged her first, man.
A long time ago, maybe.
Yeah, and I was like, but she told you right away that she was 15, so.
I didn't think she was.
But you literally said, oh, you can get me in trouble.
Yeah, that's why I tried to. He wasn't trying to get in trouble.
Then why were you telling her to meet you outside here?
Because she basically just said she was coming, and then it was like, now I have to deal with this.
So how are you gonna deal with it? Like, I'm just trying to figure out, like, what was gonna happen if she came? Yeah, I mean, you were talking about getting an Airbnb. But I mean, listen, bro, your business.
Freaky eye. Freaky eye, dude.
I have to talk about this, though. We have to. I don't listen. I heard your life story, man. You sound like you have some great parents, got a great sibling, bro. You got your life back in order, man. Obviously, bro, I just think you made a mistake.
It felt certain.
Bugging this person, like.
I mean, bro, look out. And this isn't even everything, bro. And then all those videos of you masturbating. I mean, you sent the video of you eating out a pillow, moaning her name. That's like, that was the real reason why I came here, because I was like, okay, now this ain't just, you're saying her name while you're doing it. You're saying, I love her. Well, why would we send that stuff to her, man? Well, I mean, you don't have to have a good reason, man, but I need to know your mindset, bro. Like, I need to make sure you're not, like, one of these freaks.
I've never done anything like this, bro.
So why was she the first one? I mean, like, the first thing you came out, you sent the ring to her, man.
I had no idea that the person was such a hot.
Okay, that's cool. But then what about after she told you she was 15? So if you saw a kid and you flirted with her and she said, oh, I'm 15, would you not really believe her and would you keep on talking with her in public? So why would we do it over the internet? I just want the truth. Like, what was going to happen?
I didn't think this person was really coming. If they did, I had to deal with it. I would have to make sure she gets home safe.
Well, how would you deal with it? You were saying I get off at 6, you know, I can get an Airbnb.
Just make sure that she's not like stranded or whatever, like basically.
So you have no relation to her whatsoever, and you're just gonna get her Airbnb. Here, you wanna just sit down, man? Like, I feel like you're nervous.
Of course I'm nervous.
I know you are, bro. Listen, bro. Look at me. I'm not a cop, bro.
You're gonna ruin my life. So like, why would I not be nervous?
Bro, I'm not here to ruin. I wasn't the one sending these messages, man. This was you. I just want to talk to you about this, bro. Because if you would
Why
like
is his
to
butt
talk
sweat?
to another girl, and then let's say her dad was a cop or something, then who would ruin their life? If you could do it with her, then you would do it with others. You would. Okay, well, you know what? We're gonna make sure that nothing like this ever happens again. But we gotta talk about it. Like, how can we not talk about it? I know, and I appreciate that, man.
I can't.
You can't even shake my hand. I mean, what am
I understand.
You don't want me to? I mean, bro, like, there's literally nobody here.
I work here every day.
You work here every day, but nobody knows, man. I didn't come in there putting your business out there. That's not anything, bro. I'm not gonna lie. If the cut was trash, maybe, but bro, you're a good barber, man. And you're the cornerstone of our community, bro. You're getting your life together. So, when was the last time you had? A couple months ago? Okay. So a lot of guys that do this stuff, they're usually lonely. They can't get women. You're obviously a good-looking dude, so obviously you can get women. So why did you keep talking to her after you found out she was?
Yeah, I just like talk to her a bunch. I don't feel like.
You don't feel like? So I mean, here. I mean, I don't want to embarrass you and just like read this out loud, like not out loud like that, but like read it to you. Bro, this is just to physically show that I'm not putting my hands on you or anything like that. Listen. I have a video of you saying, like, bro, if I wanted to, you know, I don't need to talk to you like this, man. There's no reason why I would have to put myself in a situation where I'm in danger too, talking to you. I could have just dropped this off on someone's desk. But I came here, I met you, and I was like, you know what, he's a chill dude. I think he's just making a mistake.
I am making a mistake.
And that's why I'm here to talk to you, man. I'm gonna be honest, man. Like, you shot yourself in the foot, but you're a good dude. I think you sound like a good brother. You sound like a good son, man. Sound like you just made a mistake.
I did.
So I'm gonna ask you again. Why did you continue talking with her after you found out?
Peanut butter in my hands.
At first, I definitely didn't believe it. And then just the situation just kind of appeared, like, for just like the other day. Like, I didn't think that anything like this would ever happen. And then all of a sudden, she's like, "Oh, I'm here." And it's like, I have to react now.
Well, why would you have to meet her though? Why can't you be like, I can't do this?
I did kind of say that.
Man, you told her, oh, I want to meet you at the mall instead. So we were at the.
She seemed like she was just gonna show up, like no matter what.
But you know, it's. I mean, I'm just letting you know this. You know, it's illegal to bring a kid anywhere else where their parents don't know that they are. So why are you telling her to meet you at the mall?
So this wouldn't happen or something. If this was gonna.
We can walk more over here, man, but like, damn, I just got off a flight, man. I'm not trying to hit lap. You know, I'm not gonna put this in view of the camera, man, but what's this right here? But what is this? What is that? Huh?
I'm sorry.
I mean, I know you're sorry, but like, what is it?
You being stupid.
I mean, yeah, was you, okay, what was it? What did I just show you right now?
It's like genitals and something.
Why are you sending pictures of your genitals to her? And it's not just one time. I think maybe one time. But you know you sent like 50?
Buddy's cooked.
But you just said you had
Yo,
a couple
he
months
good.
ago.
Yeah.
And then you sent her this?
I said do that. Alright. I feel like I understand.
I mean, I'm not here to make you feel like it, but, you know, it kind of just sounds like you're saying anything just to make me shut up. I'm be honest with me. Do you want me to just leave? Or do you want to talk about this? I'm trying to get the...
There's no definitive, answer for why somebody...
There doesn't have to be a definitive answer, but there's feelings, there's motives, there's reasons, right? So you're saying you're lonely.
I don't think anything was for me to meet this person. They just kind of like spotted on me that they were calling.
Are you attracted to younger girls?
I mean, of course, I'm attracted to young girls. I'm attracted to girls. I mean,
So, like, I guess what's the youngest age you would be attracted to?
I don't know, like in their 20s, maybe?
Well, I mean, is she 20? I don't know, you didn't even say anything. Like, I thought you were going to say something. Is she 20? So I'm asking her how... What do you know, Nick?
I don't know.
This feels like a very disingenuous conversation, man.
It's not. I wasn't trying to what happened. I think this person was going to tell me they were coming in like that.
You know what I think it is? Here, you know what? Give us more space. He's cool. Give us more space, man. How many little dudes in there have daughters? You think they would let you work in there if they knew? I'm not trying to get you fired, man.
I'm nothing but that, so please don't.
Listen, Nick. Look at me, man. Look at me. I'm here to talk about this with you. I appreciate you, man, for trying. But I'm going to need you to try a little bit harder. I just want to know, are you attracted to younger girls? Have you ever heard of MAP? It's minor attracted person. Are you a minor attracted person? Then why are we talking to minors then? So if I were to look at your phone, because most people that tell me this hasn't happened, they do it before. So if I were to look on your phone, I want to see you talking to any other young people. You don't think so? Come on, man. If you ask me, I would be like, hell no.
Girls in their 20s. I mean,
I'm talking about minors. We're not talking about 20, so whenever I say young person, I'm talking about a minor. You know, I get it. You can probably pull 20 years olds and stuff like that. Like, cool. But I don't care about 20-year-olds, man. If this was about a 20-year-old, we wouldn't be talking right now. I'll be dapping you up and being like, hey, yo, man, you lit.
I don't talk to them.
You don't?
I try to really talk to anyone either. I didn't want any of that to happen.
Okay, well, you said right here, you said, well,
you're going to find one where I don't, but, like, obviously you're going back in your mind, like,
well, I'm not trying to contradict you if you listen. She said, I'm and you said, my bad, sorry. So yeah, you're remorseful. But then, you keep on going.
I'm sorry, I got no excuse.
So I'm trying to figure out when smart Nick went away and when dumbass Nick came back. Because this, you know, I'm not trying to call you dumbass, but this was very dumb to do. So I'm trying to say,
never do it again.
But I mean, bro, I'm not going to follow you around and check you out and make sure you're not. So how do I know?
I'm not.
Does your brother have any kids? Any of your brothers?
I would never hurt somebody. Honestly, not.
Okay, it doesn't matter. But I mean, you taking her out of her place, asking her to come over, asking her for pictures, sending her all these videos and stuff. Do you want to know how I know about this? Her mom found out about it yesterday. Yes. Yes. And her mom sent it to us, and she was pissed. And just so happened that her mom sounds just like her. She wasn't dropping on some people's desks. She reached out to our organization. Our organization is called Kids Protect America. I want to talk with you and try to get this situated. So earlier when you were talking to her mom. Before, you were talking to her, man. And she did want to meet you. And she would have met you. So now, I need you to come back down to reality, and we need to get this addressed. Because I can't go back to this mother and tell her a bunch of I don't knows and da-da-da. Because then, it's like, what's the point of me even coming out here to talk to you? You know what I mean?
Bro, I just don't like that it's right in my parking lot.
Come on, bro. You know your barbershop don't own this parking lot, man.
Man, it's just the people. I'm around all these people that I see that I work.
And do they hear anything we're talking about? I read through the messages, and the girl never talks to you. So was her presence just that simple to where you wanted to just go crazy like that? I mean, you have been talking to her for a long time. I mean, it's like over 60 days.
It's not like I get to talk to her every day. It's not like I wanted to just go away.
I mean, usually if I want someone to go away, I'm not going to add them on Snapchat and then tell them where to meet me. So obviously you didn't want her to go away. So did you like her? What I think is, because we weren't able to get everything from Snapchat, but what I think the reason why you wanted to go on Snapchat is because it's more sexual there. And it goes away. Why else would you take off of Facebook and take her to Snapchat? Why else would you try to have sex with her and meet her? Look me in my eyes and say you wasn't. Do you believe in God?
Yes.
Okay, put right hand on the Bible. You weren't.
I don't think I have the conscience to even do any of this.
But you have the conscience to say all this. So what was gonna happen whenever you come up and see her? Why were you in such a hurry to go outside to go see her?
Because this person really showed up and I had to go deal with it.
Why'd you have to deal with it? I'm trying to figure out why.
Because I didn't block her, I guess.
Okay, so if she was outside?
I already told you.
Okay,
I don't think I really have the heart to do anything.
You don't think, but it doesn't matter. Your actions show differently. There's a lot of people that say, I don't think I can murder anybody. And what happens? They murder someone. So we need to stop thinking like there's only one Nick. And he's standing right here in front of me, man. When I go back and talk to this mother, she's gonna want to know, is this guy a danger to other kids and my kids still? Or is he good? And I haven't got any of that information yet.
I'm not a danger to anyone.
What was gonna happen when you came out there to go meet her?
What the hell to do? If I had to take her home or what?
Okay, so you're gonna take her home.
There's a good chance.
Okay, so why were you talking about getting an Airbnb?
Because she kind of said like that she wanted to spend time with me.
So you wanted to spend time with her too?
Not really, but I don't know how. It's just like I should just watch her. I don't know.
Okay, we're getting somewhere, man. You don't know what?
I have to just meet her and see what the hell. I had to take her back or what, man? Because she came here and I didn't really tell her.
But you did tell her to meet you at the mall.
If she was really gonna come.
So what was gonna happen at the mall?
I don't know.
What was gonna happen at the Airbnb? So you're just gonna tell her to go to the
I
mall?
don't know until I meet this person, see what's like. Feel out like a situation. Really.
What situation is there? If you had a daughter, would you want a 39-year-old man to? So why are we doing this for other people's daughter?
I didn't really try to facilitate this action.
Listen, Nick, I would respect you way more if you just straight up honest. I want us to.
That's just on my phone, but any of it in real life, no.
So you don't want any of this to happen.
I didn't really want this person at home.
But all these actions, so I don't want to really you, but I'm gonna send you 50 pics and ask you how you like it. You don't know if you sent 50 pics?
So, all right. I don't think it's.
You sent a lot, bro. Okay, here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. It's a lot. Sending videos of you in the shower. You know the mom's gonna have to pay for counseling because she's scarred. You think a little girl should be seeing stuff like that? You think a little girl should be seeing a guy?
I never wanted to meet this person.
You never wanted to meet her. Then, this is the thing I'm trying to figure out. Then why come outside to meet her? I'm trying to figure. So you're just gonna take her back home?
Possibly.
So after that, it's like, okay, then after that, I'm blocking you.
I don't know.
You don't know what you would have done. Do you think there's any possibility, any percentage chance that you would have had sex with her? There's no chance. Okay. Now, if I were to ask you before April 2nd, if you would have sent the pic to a 15-year-old girl, what do you think Nick would have said? What do you think you would have said? There's no chance. There's no possibility. But you did. Did you not? Because I don't want to make sure I want to make sure I don't got this construed. These are your pics, right? You guess. It's either yes or no.
I'm sorry, but no, I did not want any of this to really happen, and I should have just blocked this person.
And it's like, even when you talk to her, like maybe if you weren't so sexual all the time, maybe you just wanted it to be a relationship. But anytime you talk to her, it's always.
I don't feel like I really talked to her that much.
Well, maybe you just didn't think about it. Like, are you on drugs? Do you do drugs that night? So were you high right here when you ate out this pillow?
Probably, but I'm pretty sure she said that too.
Why would a little girl tell you to eat a pillow? Maybe someone overheard us. Here, we'll just tell them we're talking, okay? Hey, how you doing, officer? If you can you start your body camera real quick?
What's that?
Can you start your body camera real quick?
It's on.
Oh, it is?
Yeah,
oh, okay.
See the red light there?
Nick, are you gonna send pics to girls anymore? Is this your last time? Are you ever gonna talk to the girls? Are you ever gonna invite a girl to your job again? Are you gonna send videos of you eating out pillows about girls anymore? This is your last time. Look me in my eyes and say this is my last time. He promised that officer I'll never talk to a girl. Well, like he was saying, he had invited what he believed to be a girl to his job. He sent her over 50 videos of him. So those videos of you, but the videos that you debating with her, that was you, right?
Okay. So you got it.
Yeah, I have everything.
Okay.
Yeah. So, for the last, since April 2nd, he's been sending pictures and videos to a year girl. You're never gonna send this to a year girl again, right? This is your last time sending some shit like this, you promise? He looked at officer in the eye and said, I promise?
I promise. Alright. Can I get your information real quick, man?
And, we had got he didn't know at first, but we had got a haircut inside, and then he sent this video of him eating out a pillow while moaning her name. Let you listen in. Now, I don't know if they're gonna arrest him here, but yeah, I went pretty good. I don't know. Hey y'all, I just want to let you guys know. I know you guys saw us earlier here with Nick. He knows me, but Nick, he was talking to what he knew to be a year-old girl, sent very inappropriate videos and pictures, and he's currently outside with the police. Probably about to be arrested soon, so I just want to let you guys know. Of course. I appreciate y'all. I got you. Y'all be safe. Well, the shop took it pretty well. I don't think it'll be working here. Oh, man. Dude is so annoying. I don't know.
I forgot I was doing the live stream.
Man, what's good with y'all boys and girls, man? I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. This one is one of my favorites, man. Definitely up there. And I already know what you guys are going to say. Alex did it first. I know Alex did it first, y'all. Alex and Skeeter have done everything first when it comes to...
I was the gift.
Laffy Tappers. I should eat that kid.
Potatoes is all there is. Hash it out. What's a dryer?
What was going to happen when they came over here?
I'd rather not say it out loud.
What's the youngest age you attracted to?
Maybe jeans. Jeans.
Have you ever seen of, where people that are under the age of 18?
I tried to look that stuff up, but I can't find it.
Why did you say you want to you don't want to have kids?
I wanted to be safe.
Okay, do you have super sperm where you can get a guy pregnant?
I don't know. I've had sex before. I did have an experience with my neighbor's grandson. We did inappropriate stuff.
I guess, was it consensual between you two? Like, did he want to do that stuff too?
I mean, he didn't want to do it, but...
What do you mean we don't want to do it?
Yo, what's good, YouTube, man? And welcome back to a brand new episode of EDP Watch. And today, we are in Kansas, about to go visit our friend, Mr. Jarrett Tapp. Mr. Tapp is not tapping around the right things, okay? Because this man is trying to meet what he thinks is a 16-year-old boy at his job. He said stuff stuff like he wants to ruin them, give them a job, he wants the consumer board to take his virginity, all this crazy stuff. And when we went on his thread, because he hit our decoy up on Instagram, I mean, the man literally was just under any little boy's pic, being like, baby, will you be my baby? Baby, can I be your boyfriend? Please hit me up. Like, it was the most desperate thing. The even crazier thing is he wants to meet the boy during his lunch break. So shout out to Gartner, Kansas, man, because you guys are producing some weirdos. You should hit us up in our emails if you guys have any tips on any other weirdos or anything else like that, man. And
I should give them a fake one and make them meet me because I'm a fan of him.
We are hiring decoys all the time. Actually, a decoy that wanted to work for me, she got us this dude. So shout out to K, man. You know who you are, but I really ain't got nothing else to say. We're gonna go on.
Dang, they're gonna need inappropriate stuff for this one.
Yep, that's it. Good. Y'all seem busy today.
It's truck day. All the product in.
I can make fake one. That's going to me.
Wait, bro. Please. You respect me? You don't respect me. Give me a second. Appreciate you. You're real. You're not listening, man. Like, geez, ask me good. You'll see why we're here, but you hold on for a second. Yeah, I promise. Right here. You want to come outside? Come outside real quick. We'll get it over with. Y'all surprised me somewhat? Yeah. I love meeting y'all and everything, but you know what we do. Like, and I tell you just to chill and hold off, bro. Just chill and hold off, man. It's like, this ain't Frank Gideon no more, bro. We're doing stuff important. Something. You guys ever see me? I'm giving you like that look like it's going down. Please don't be screaming. Please don't be like, oh, like, calm down. I promise you, when we're done and everything, bro, I'll take all the pictures. I'll talk to you for as long as we want to. I can't confirm that bro is in there.
Is he acting like that in front of his bro?
No, luckily, no. I'm going to knock this out. Hey, Jared. What's this? What the f*** is this?
Do you want to watch EDP Watch episodes early and completely uncensored? Do you want to listen in on these disturbing one-on-one calls we have with these monsters?
Do you usually like rub your pussy or do you put your head?
And do you want to support our mission to protect those who cannot protect themselves? Then why not join EDPWatch.com?
It's showtime!
Get extended early uncut and exclusive never before seen episodes, full uncensored chat logs, audio calls, access to an exclusive Discord, and the chance to be thrown out and do an EDP gag with yours truly, DeMarcus Ransom. All for the low price of $4.45. So what are you waiting for? Pull a Marcus Bradley and steal over to EDPWatch.com. Note, the following content may cause extreme disgust, setting any years.
Hey, Jared. Hey, man, I just want to talk to you about some messages with Noah. What? I just want to talk to you about some messages with Noah and everything. It's cool. We just go outside real quick.
With who?
With Noah.
Who's Noah?
On Instagram.
You him?
No, I'm not him, but I just want to talk about these messages. We'll just go outside. I don't want your coworkers finding out and everything.
I'll be out in a minute.
Okay.
I got stuff I gotta do.
I mean, I don't think you want me to leave with this stuff, man. You know, like I said, I just wanted to come and talk to you about the messages, man, with Noah.
What's in there?
The messages, yeah. Can we go outside real quick?
I'll be out in a second.
Okay.
Are you a cop?
No, I'm not. I'm not. I promise you I'm not, man.
I hope not.
No, I promise. No. Yeah.
I'll drive back and get around in a second. I won't be very long.
We can just go over here. Yeah, I just don't want anyone to hear.
Right here's fine.
Okay, man, so we're supposed to be on the way to come see you.
Well, he was gonna come here just to see me at work.
Okay, do you know how old he is?
Why?
I'm just asking, do you know how old he is?
Yeah, I know how old he is.
How old is he? Okay, I appreciate you being honest, man. Listen, obviously, I'm not here to put you on blast to your workers and stuff like that. That's why I wanted to come outside. Why do you think I'm here talking to you about this?
I don't know.
Okay, do you think how old are you?
I'm 26. I still live at home with my family.
Yeah, that's fine, but 26, 15, that's a very big age gap.
Yeah. When he told me he was 15, I knew something was up.
You knew something that was up?
I told him, "Are you sure about this? Because you do know you're a minor and I'm an adult."
A child can't consent, you know that, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So what was gonna happen whenever he came over here?
He was gonna come on Tuesday. We were gonna do some, but then the storm.
What was that something you guys were gonna do?
I'd rather not say it out loud.
no one's here, man. I'm just trying to see if you're gonna be honest with me, like,
Sexual stuff.
sexual stuff. Okay. I guess you're a virgin. You say you want him to take your virginity,
Yeah, well, I am a virgin.
and he's a virgin too. So you want to take his virginity?
Well, maybe.
Maybe.
I'm just nervous.
You're nervous? Listen, man, you're good, man. Obviously.
Am I in trouble?
I mean, no. I'm here talking to you. Like, I'm not a cop in anything. The mom just wanted me to come and talk to you about this stuff first. So, I think.
You gonna come talk to me?
No. I think it's best that she doesn't come and talk to you because how long have you been on like Telegram and Zangy and stuff?
I download it, but I hardly ever use it.
How long have you been attracted to younger boys?
I'm gay, technically. I still don't know my sexuality.
Well, I don't care about gay, straight, whatever. I'm just wondering more about like how long have you been attracted to underage boys?
I'm still looking for somebody that's around my age.
So on your thread, I've been seeing you messaging a lot of young boys that are obviously young. Asking them to hit you up.
How you getting access to my stuff?
I mean, that's public. Why would commenting under the little boys' stuff? Asking them to hit you up and stuff.
Listen, I don't really know you.
Okay, my name is DeMarcus Cousins.
Okay, how do you know me?
Like I said, the mom, I just learned about you recently, man.
I just don't want the cops coming after me.
Okay, that's why we gotta get this addressed now, man. That's why I'm here talking with you. So we're on the same page.
Yeah.
Okay, awesome. What's the youngest age you attracted to? And listen, there's no wrong answer. You can be straight up with me.
Probably under 18, but...
Okay, so like, what about
Nah. They gotta call the cops, man.
Are those my messages?
Yeah.
That new comment.
After you knew he was 16, you said you wanted to film
Um,
him and hear him. Do you want to...
It's really sexting, basically.
Yeah, should we be sexting with a 16-year-old?
No.
And this is your profile, right?
That's my Instagram profile.
Okay. So, why are we saying this to a 16-year-old?
I wasn't gonna do it.
But let's say he did come. Would you have done it?
I want to get to know the person a lot more first.
But let's say you guys get to know each other, all that jazz. You think you would have done it?
If he was older, yeah.
Then why were you saying you would do it here when you knew he was younger? You just need honesty here, man. I just need to know where your headspace was. So there's no wrong answer. Do we watch?
I do, yeah.
Okay. Have you ever seen porn of where it's people that are under the age of 18? And there's no wrong answer. I promise
The
you.
only I've watched are people under age 18. I tried to look that stuff up, but I can't find it.
If I were to look on your Telegram or WhatsApp or Zangy.
You can check it right now. I have it on.
No, I'm not. That's all good. No, I believe you. So did you actually love?
Probably if we got to know each other, we probably.
Then why'd you say I love you? You good, man. You good. That's okay.
I was gonna ask him out to see if he wanted to go out with me.
So when he came by today, you wanted to ask him out?
Yeah. I just wanted to meet him in person.
So you wanted this to be your first relationship?
Yeah, basically.
So have you already got the hotel, or were you going to get the hotel?
Well, actually, I can't get a hotel because I can't afford it.
Then why'd you say you would get a hotel for a couple days?
Because I didn't want him staying at my house. I don't really want my mom and dad to know that I'm out and gay because...
Do they know you're gay?
No, because they're both very religious, and my mom has told me before they won't allow it at home.
Really?
They're old school Christianity.
I get that totally, man.
And I was baptized in a Christian church.
You were? So why are we going against it, man?
It's hard.
Yeah.
You need to get back to church.
Yeah, you do. Because you're sending this to 16-year-old boys. What's that right there?
My private parts.
So why are we sending our Peckerwood to 16-year-old boys? You said right here, we could ride each other.
We've been talking well over a week and a half.
So you wanted him to ride you, and you wanted to come with him?
If my mom and dad wouldn't let me leave the house,
That's what you wanted to do with him?
I wanted to leave with him to go stay with him.
So you wanted to live with him?
Through my mind, I was thinking at the time, he's underage. How in the world are me and him going to be able to support and have our own place if he's underage?
Yeah, how would that work?
My mom and dad, they don't think I can make...
Here, let's just sit down, man. Yeah. I think the standing makes it a little bit more stressful.
Yeah.
How long have you had these urges?
Probably since I was little.
I get it. You might want to make love with another man, but like, why a child?
For me, I'm still exploring different age ranges.
Okay.
For my sexuality, I'm unsure if I want
I met a person just like this one.
It might be to have...
You're an actual weirdo.
Because
Maybe.
now that I'm older, I'm on new medication to help me.
Well, it sounds like it hasn't really been helping if you're saying this at 15-year-old.
I should probably tell my parents what's going on.
You
Crazy
want
little kid.
If I have to, yes, I probably should.
I'm not gonna make you, but are you?
At some point, yeah.
At some point, when do you think you'll tell them that?
Well, my sister just had a baby. They have to take care of my next
the line, man. You're making Pride look bad. You know, you said a lot of sexual stuff, and you know, here.
Now I regret saying it.
So there's no child on your device or any other device.
No, you can even check it right now.
Okay. But we are kind of attracted to younger boys.
If they're attractive, yes.
So only if they're attractive to you. Okay. How old do you think this boy is?
Who's that?
This is just a random boy you commented under, but how old do you think he is?
Way younger than 18.
Yeah, he looks about like 10. So you find him attractive?
Kinda, sort of. But not like I would date him or anything.
And this boy, obviously younger, you commented under, hey baby. He said he's 16 years old. I mean,
It's a habit and it's something I need to work on.
like that's 3 underage people you commented under, and you're telling me that you're not talking to any other.
But we didn't exchange contact info.
But that's just 3 people. I mean, how do I know you're not talking to any other kids? You know, you could go to jail over this. You know that, right?
That's why I told him. I said, you know, I can go to jail for this.
So it's like, why take that risk? Was the boy Ducey that worth it?
Probably not. No.
I mean, what are we gonna do after this? After we're done talking?
Probably just move forward and learn from this.
Learn from this? Okay, what are you learning so far?
Probably talk to underage kids and share dirty stuff with them.
Why do you say you want to use a condom? Because you don't want to have kids?
Because I don't want a man having kids. You know.
I mean, but
Actually,
what is Noah?
I wanted it to be safe.
So you didn't want to have kids with Noah?
Right.
You didn't want to get him pregnant?
Right.
So like, how would you get that guy pregnant?
That I don't know.
That you don't know? Do you have?
I've had sex before. To be honest.
Okay. Do you have super sperm where you can get a guy pregnant?
I don't know.
You don't know, but you just know that condoms stop pregnancies.
That's what I think happens.
Okay. Would you make him use a condom too?
Probably.
So let's say like you know you had sex with another gay guy. Are you gonna make him wear a condom because you don't want to get pregnant?
Probably for the first time, yeah.
I mean, do you have any guy friends that got pregnant that you know of?
Not that I know of. No.
Not, but you know other guys.
Most of my friends are straight. I'm still kind of new to it.
Okay, you're new. I guess how does it work with gay people? Like, how do they get pregnant?
I don't really know. I hadn't researched it.
You haven't researched. You just know.
I've seen some on TV, TLC, a while back.
So like, where did the baby come out of? Did it come out of his?
I don't remember.
Okay, but let's say you guys, you and Noah, y'all really hit it off and stuff. He turned 18. Y'all get a house together. Who would you want to get pregnant first? Would you want him to get pregnant first, or would you get pregnant
We're
first?
talking about adopting kids.
Well, why wouldn't you guys just get pregnant? Like you, I mean, because you didn't want him to have kids.
Because it'd be easier. I wouldn't want to have one of us to have a child because how would we raise them?
Well, I mean, if you adopt, wouldn't you still have to raise him?
Yeah.
So.
This nigga's hilarious,
Yeah,
bro.
no, it's all good.
That's why I like him.
If you think too hard about this, you might end up getting pregnant. So maybe we should just move on.
Yeah.
I'm learning a lot of new stuff today.
I have a psychiatrist I meet with.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I used to talk to him
Okay.
when I was little.
And what do you about what?
All my sexual urges, like what we're talking about.
So what urges would you talk to him about? Like,
My mom and dad were very worried about me talking to underage guys when I was little.
wait, how little were you?
Middle school, I'd probably.
And how old were the guys you were talking to?
That I don't remember.
But they were like a lot younger than you.
Yeah.
Like, what would you do with them?
I don't remember what I said to him, to be honest.
Well, yeah, let's just try to remember because I think this could help us get down to the root cause. And so, we'll just wait a little bit. Did you ever do anything with any of them? You ever babysit and maybe the kid touched you somewhere?
I did have an experience with my neighbor's grandson. We did inappropriate stuff, like it says in there.
How far did you guys go?
It's my neighbor, and I don't really want to.
I mean, it's it's between you and me though.
Yeah, I haven't really told my mom and dad about it.
Well, I mean, it's just between you and me, man. But I think we need to talk about.
This was a while back when he was little.
But I think we need to talk about this so we can like narrow it down. So like, what happened?
Well, I touched him inappropriately. He was in high school at the time, and I was a freshman in college.
Still, you're like the neighbor that you have to this day.
Yeah.
What's the kid's name?
I'd rather not say.
I mean, it's gonna be between me. I don't know. I'm not from here.
Well, I don't want you to go contacting his grandfather.
Okay. So I guess was it consensual between you two? Like, did he want to do that stuff too?
I mean, he didn't want to do it, but
So what did you?
it's hard to talk about it.
Yeah, you can talk about it to me. So you just touched him?
Yeah, basically.
Was he mad when you touched him, or was he just confused?
Confused.
Okay. And like, how did you touch him? Did you do anything else, or you just touched it? And what did he hit your hand away or anything?
At first, yeah.
So he was a minor and you were an adult at the time.
Probably 19 or 20. He was just getting ready to start high school.
So he was a freshman.
8th grade, probably.
Yeah. Maybe Renee called. Tell him. job anymore, right? And you're not gonna send pictures of 15-year-old boys anymore. And when you were about 20 years old, you touched a freshman in high school. That's without his permission, right?
He just finished middle school.
Okay, and you were in college, right? And you touched his penis. Okay, and you touched his penis, right, without his consent. Okay, and all these messages, that is you
These
talking,
niggas cooked.
and you're never gonna do this again. And you invited that 15-year-old boy to your job, right?
I didn't know if he was gonna come or not.
Okay, and you were talking about giving him a job, right? Okay. Can you look that officer in his eye and promise and say, I am sorry, and say all that stuff you did, and I'll never do it again?
I promise for saying all that stuff and I'll never do it again.
What stuff? Can you say what?
Giving him a job and all that stuff and inviting him to my work.
And how old is he again?
So you know what you're doing is a crime, yet you continue to solicit. Correct?
I have ADHD. I'm on the autistic spectrum.
Do you take any medication for that?
I do, yes.
Okay. But you did know right from wrong, correct?
Yeah, I do, and I should know better.
Yeah. I have that, and I have everything on this flash drive right here. Yes, sir.
All stuff that he has sent to...
What he believed to be a 15-year-old boy. He also sent some pictures of his genitalia. This is a picture he sent. That picture, that is yours, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And yeah. And I'm gonna give you this flash drive. You know, this is kind of just like the highlights of all the work stuff. He also admitted to molesting his neighbor's grandson.
Is that what you were tapping to cover up?
Yeah. That's what I was talking to him about. You're chilling right now, man. We're just all talking this out, man.
You got my back though, right?
I got your back, man.
You do not got his back.
Yes, sir.
These niggas gotta get down.
Yeah. I mean, he's really straightforward. So my security was telling me that he'd be hitting on you.
Every day on Wednesday, he was talking about some, hey, you're my boyfriend, right? I told him, get your pedophile head ass up back.
And how old are you?
I'm 17.
Wow. So he's been hitting on you for a minute.
Since I started working here.
Was he talking about his boyfriend coming to meet him? Did he say how old his boyfriend was? His boyfriend was 15.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, he's been hyping it up. He's like, I'm not even going to this parade.
Yeah, he wanted to bring him to the parade. Yeah. When the officers are done, make sure you guys let them know. The fact that he was talking to it about y'all, that's even better. Yes, ma'am. How you doing, detective? Okay, so this is Jared Tapp.
I'll get all that information. If you guys will just hang out.
Yes, ma'am. We're going to start getting everything ready.
Yo, what's good, y'all, man? So we are currently heading to Oklahoma to go get this guy right now. He's kind of being a little flaky, but fingers crossed we're going to go get him. The update about Jared Tapp. So, I had called the detectives, like, back about a month ago, and they said they were still investigating. I haven't got an update yet. I tried calling back up there asking for the detective, but she wasn't in. So, as soon as I get an update for you guys, I'm going to be putting it down in the comments, but I think it's clear, cut, and simple. I think the fact that they haven't at least interviewed the person that he admitted to doing something to is kind of outrageous. And I also think the fact that, you know, we haven't got an update from the Gardner Police Department is a little bit, not even a little bit, really outrageous. But, you know, we're going to have to just wait and see, y'all. But I do have some good news, though. We have 2 convictions on some PDFs, man. So I'm thinking about doing a video soon, going over the convictions, what they were charged with and stuff. They both got 10 years respectively. They're going to have a lot of fun in there. And we got a lot more pictures on the way. Also, if you guys can and want to support us, be sure to join up on edpwatch.com, where for right now it's $4.45, and if you pay right now, it'll be $4.45, or you already paid, it'll be $4.45. But we will be raising the price up to $6.50 soon, so go on and take advantage of that. I didn't say this in the last video, but I'll say it here now. We're going to be introducing live streaming to the platform. So we will be having live catches that you guys can interact with, talking to each other, chat. All that is a new feature coming very, very soon. So make sure you guys hurry up and get it for $4.50, because I think that's going to be like the best feature. But I really don't got anything else to say. Here with Gordon Flowers to go get this guy. Yeah.
Let's get it.
Stop dreaming, start booking. Your next
Stretch your B where
it's just a deal away on Priceline.
and start digging in your butt, twin.
We're going to do whatever we can to
See,
bring Lombardi back.
I can tell he be digging this, but look at that. Best team ever. Bro's cooked.
Alright, what's good?
He's cooked.
Welcome back to a brand new episode of EDP Watch. And today we are back in Minito, Illinois. But the guy that we're catching today, he is not from Minito, Illinois. He is all the way from Chicago. He's driving 3 hours to meet what he thinks is our 10-year-old decoy from Roblox. This dude's an absolute freak. He's talking about getting her pregnant. He's talking about how he's ready to be a father. All this disgusting stuff. We're going to be collaborating with PP Illinois. You guys shared a solid episode where we caught the successful businessman. But I am so sick of this freak, man. This dude is absolutely disgusting. And the fact that he's driving 3 hours to pick up the decoy to bring her back to his house just shows his evil scheme. And we're going to be sure to foil it. All praises to our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. Man, I really don't got much else to say. Let's get it.
Hi, I love your avatar.
Thanks. How old are you, by the way?
Kinda shy to say. I guess I'll just come out with it and say I'm 27. I hope that's not terrible or something. How about you?
Do you mind if I'm a little younger?
No, I don't mind that.
I'm pretty.
Can I maybe see what you look like? You're so hot! I'm in love with you, but now it's my turn.
For real?
Oh, what? I love you. Oop.
Do you mean it?
I do really mean it from the very bottom to the top of my heart. It is full with love for you. Wow, wait. What's your name? I'm Austin.
You can call me Tip.
Will you go out with me, Tiffany?
Yes.
Daddy's really, can I maybe get a bit freaky with you? I just really want to spend all of my life together with you, baby. I fell in love with you hard. I was thinking about first getting some suction from you, then going inside you, then maybe trying some peach emoji stuff.
I'm so excited.
Yo, this cannot. This real. Lock him up.
At the same gas station that we caught Edwin Giles at, and I don't know why, but everybody in the comment section was talking about, oh wow, 89 cents for a fountain drink. That's a great deal. I'm gonna talk about, like, everyone was just talking about Kinkies, not the fact that this dude's a literal janitor at an elementary school and he's over here trading CP. The things y'all be talking about, I can never guess it. It'd be the funniest things though. But we're out here waiting. We're waiting on the word from Schlep. Schlep got us this guy. Huge shout out to him. If you guys want to see like the full story of how we got to this point, man, make sure you guys go check out his version of the video. His link to his channel will be down in the description below. But I gotta kind of stay back because it's two things that kind of happened. So first, we post the video of Edwin Giles at this Casey's yesterday, right? But whenever I went inside the Casey's, the guy was telling me that a guy an hour before I came inside had called to ask if I was there. So my thing is I don't know if this was the press scoping it out to see if the decoy is there or not, or if maybe it was a fan. I don't know, but I'm just kind of suspicious of that. You know, it's just a little bit too coincidental for me, and I don't believe in coincidence. But PP Illinois, they're right next to us, so we're ready to go. I think I'm gonna come inside and chill in the bathroom.
Okay, everybody's in position. I'm inside chilling. If I see him, we're gonna conduct the operation. Let's get this. Praise God.
Okay. Easy, man. Yo, my man. Listen, I just want to talk.
What's this? What the f*** is this?
We know you hate child predators and love what we do, but sadly, the same can't be said for others. EDPWatch.com, and for only $4.45, you can help support us locking these monsters away. You'll get access to uncensored chat logs, school discussing audio calls, and never before seen an early access video. You'll be entered into monthly giveaways, get 50% off all merchandise, and get a chance to do a high-roll catch with yours truly, the Market Panther. All on EDPWatch.com.
Talk about this, my man. Listen, Austin, man, I don't want your family finding out, man. Can we just talk outside? Huh? We're here. Can we talk outside? Huh? Yeah, we can talk outside, my man. What are you free to talk to me?
I'm not even on the clock.
You want to talk? I mean, that's only $2, man. That's not gonna get you much gas. So you got
listen to me real quick, bud. It's totally in your favor, man. It's totally in your favor, bro. It's totally in your favor, man. I promise you, man. I know, man. Look, I get it, man.
Yo, PP, get in the car.
I'm not here to hurt you. I'm not here to get in trouble. Bro, hey, it'll be easier on you.
Yes, ma'am. He's going the speed limit and everything. We're about, I would say, 50 feet away from him. We're driving the speed limit as well. Okay, he's making a right now. Oh, the cops are right behind us. He just made a right on 2750 East. Okay, the police are behind him now. Thank you so much.
No problem. Thank you, guys.
Okay, he pulled over. Praise God. Let's get it. Woo. Oh, they have their guns drawn. Oh, snap. Guns drawn out.
Man, this is crazy. I knew he was gonna run the whole time. I just know the runners. Oh, they're yelling.
They got the guns drawn.
Why are they yelling?
Wait, let's get out. Oh my gosh, I've never seen anything like this. Hey, truck, you better stop. He's showing the yams. That's him to turn around.
The car's turning away. Praise God, man.
Elite police department.
Oh my gosh. He's a disgrace to gamers.
He won't let go of his phone.
Nearly home. Who done it?
We're looking for a house closer to everything, but we don't know where to start.
Find it with Realtor.com. With Real Commute, it's easy to find a home closer to what's ever close to your heart. Do y'all recycle? Realtor.com.
It's everyone's favorite time of year. The Chesterfield County Fair is bringing you 9 days of thrills and excitement. Enjoy exciting rides.
The evidence for them. Since he's lying, let me show you this real quick. So he had texted our decoy that he was inside. That's pretty much it. I mean, you know, you already have all that.
First, will you get his information for me, please?
Oh, that reading his Miranda rights.
So, am I being recorded? Yes, that audio and video recording. File some back to some audio and video recording.
DeMarcus. I'm telling Kara why you were here. When I said that Kara, talk to her? Okay, so that dick pic that you sent to Tiffany, was that yours? Or did you get that off? Why would you send a dick pic?
I didn't know.
He just admitted it on camera that he came here to meet a girl, bro. Because he has that little scrape at the bottom of his chin, they just called the ambulance for him. But I mean, bro just screwed himself even more by admitting that. Because they already read his Miranda rights to him, so the audio in there captured him saying that he came to meet a and all that. So that just made their case even easier. I'm not gonna lie, the way he wasn't trying to get off his phone, I would not be surprised if there's CP on there. So we're just gonna wait here, see what happens. I'm gonna go on and get the evidence ready.
Tow truck, baby.
Yeah, they got a tow truck. It's GG.
They got him on a stretcher in there.
Oh, okay, bro. Nothing happened to that dude.
He's coming out. Still handcuffed.
Yo, what's good, YouTube, man? I appreciate you guys for watching towards the end of the video. Truly, it means the world. We've been getting hit with yellow.
Bro tried to run, he just got switched. But I got hawked the motherfucking switch. That was one time. I'm looking at this too, and fuck it.
What would you say your favorite age range is? How many of those videos are on your phone from like when they sent it to you?
Like
Ballpark number.
probably like 20 or more.
Maybe 100?
Yeah, like 100. Sometimes honestly the best policy.
I think I saw some imps in there.
Yeah.
How young was the babies?
I mean, you told them the consequences, right? All I can tell you is that there's jail time.
I'll give you a hug right here, right now. No, hey, it's okay. Why are you sad?
Because I did something wrong.
Yo, what's good, YouTube, man? Welcome to a brand new episode of EDP Watching. Today, we are meeting the disgusting Joel Guyona. This man is coming to meet what he thinks is a girl, and we have a high suspicion that, you know, he's in the CP because the first thing he said was, make sure you send all the naked pictures of yourself on Telegram. So if they're saying that stuff, you already know what the dealio is. If you guys seen the video that I posted before this, hopefully you guys did, your boy was looking at 6 months in jail, right? So I was thinking, you know what? I want to switch it up for this episode. Usually, you know, we're vigilantes and stuff, but what if we get someone that knows the law? Someone that knows the law even better than the police themselves. Someone that was once on the dark side, letting these predators out on the street, but now he has come to the light and keeping them off the streets. I want you guys to meet the one, the only, Mr. Dangerous himself, Jay Yoma.
Who's the best lawyer?
Shayoma.
And why am I the best lawyer?
You got that case dismissed.
And what were you charged with?
Felon of possession of firearm and a car theft more than 30,000.
Driving while intoxicated.
Deadly weapon.
Still assault of a child. And what were you accused of doing?
Sleeping with a 10-year-old girl.
And how much prison time are you looking at?
20 years. 40 years. 20 years.
Are you happy with the results?
Very happy, satisfied.
Yeah, I'll put the J on. This the guy right here.
Come get Jay on, my favorite lawyer.
What's up, everybody? What's going on?
They're probably like, boo. Funny enough, y'all, where we are right now, Tyler, Texas, he has a case for a chomo.
I have cases everywhere in Texas, so but
So you're about to put away a chomo, and then you gotta come back up here and defend one.
I'm about to defend anybody who's charged with a crime. It could do whatever it could do.
Listen, we're bringing him to the light, y'all. But the guy's on the way right now. We're gonna get set up. We're gonna get ready, man. You nervous for this one, man? This ain't like fatality.
Nah, I'm not nervous for anything. You should be nervous for me. You know what I mean?
Bro, okay, I can't have you like, you know, switching sides mid-interview and then you're like, you know what, I'm the lawyer, I got you.
Nah, I can't do that.
You can't do that? We're gonna put him away?
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Alright, let's go.
Let's go. So I just sent you the Google Drive so you can look at the, well, yeah.
Such a difference.
Oh, bro.
Not today. Oh, shoot. You got a lot here. What are you, detective?
Send me a nude picture of you. Send a picture of you naked. I want to have sex with you.
God damn.
He sent,
He could have warned me at least. That dude needs a freaking tan. Like, you should have like burned out cigarette butt. Man, it
was a reverse cigarette butt.
How long do you think he's looking at?
Maybe 20.
Dang.
Possibly 20.
Like here, she says, how old are you? Okay, send a picture of.
That's wild.
You still haven't sent any pictures of your body yet.
What the?
Would you like to have inside you from front and back?
Why are you typing this stuff, bro?
He's gonna be like right here. All right, y'all. So he was on some BS. So we're just gonna have to make a house call. It is what it is. I don't mind doing house calls. You know, I would just rather catch them out and about. Shows more intent. But he said plenty. And like I said, I really do think he has CP. So we're gonna pull up to his crib. He's on some land. He told the decoy first that he was on the way. Then he said he was working on a tractor. So he's just on some BS. But we're gonna get him. Hello. We're looking at Joel.
What's this? What the f is this?
We know you hate child predators and love what we do, but sadly, the same can't be said for others. EDPWatch.com, and for only $4.45, you can help support us locking these monsters away. You get access to uncensored chat logs, school discussing audio calls, and never before seen and early access to new videos. You'll be entered into monthly giveaways, get 50% off all merchandise, and get a chance to do a IRL catch with yours truly, DeMarcus Hanson. All on EDPWatch.com.
Oh, Noel, we got a package for you, my man. How you doing, my friend? Nice to meet you. Hey, my man, how you doing, bro? Hey, do you speak English? Oh, awesome, man. We just want to talk about some messages, with, who, I don't want your family to know about it. You want to just talk about it over here? That's cool with you? Yeah. We're just going to chat with him. Gracias. So, man, do you know why I would be talking to you today, my man? No? Were you talking to maybe a girl earlier or anything? Listen, I'm not police, he's not police, we want to get this situated. We're here to talk about. You don't know? Okay, man, like I said, man, I'm not police or anything. I'm a regular dude. My name's DeMarcus. Believe it or not, he's actually a lawyer, man. He's a lawyer, so he's actually a defense lawyer, so you could trust him, man. But we're here to talk about cause there was pictures. Yeah, you remember? Okay. So how would say that she was? She said she was here, man. I appreciate you being honest. Listen, honesty is the best policy, man. Bro, if I wanted your family to find out about this, bro, they don't need to know about this. That's why we're over here. We're just gonna talk this out, man, because I was like, you're a bad dude, right? So you were messaging Facebook and Telegram? Okay. So, no, bro, listen, it's okay, man. We found these messages online. It's just some internet BS. Man to man, we're just gonna talk it out, okay? You were talking about meeting her today. I don't want to put words in your mouth. Like, if you were to meet up with her, would it have been consensual? Like,
No, just like friends.
so it would have just been friends? I mean, do you have a lot of girlfriends? Okay, so
That's the only one.
that's the only one? Okay, why do we want to be friends with?
It's because she sent a request.
Oh, because she answered your request?
Yeah. Or she sent a request.
She sent your request. So you followed her. Okay.
Okay, that's interesting. Yikes. What was going through your head? No, you know?
You don't remember? Crazy. Did you think she was cute? You did? Okay. You were asking for. Are they related to you?
Yeah, that's my brother.
Oh, that's your brother?
Yeah.
Okay, well, here, you want to keep it a secret? Okay. We'll just talk. What's up, man? How you doing?
Pretty good. How can I help you?
Man, my name's DeMarcus, man. We're just,
Leo, nice to meet you.
Leo? Nice to meet you, Leo. Yeah, we're just talking right now. Just some, internet BS, right? Like, I don't know if he wants to talk about it with you or not, but...
No, you can tell me. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's up to him, how old are you?
Me?
Yeah. Oh, you're 30? Oh, yeah, so you're grown, man. So, I mean, I don't know if you want your brother to be in your business or not. You want to tell him kind of what's going on?
You can tell him.
I think it's better if you tell him.
You don't have to do it, actually. You want to tell him.
Yeah.
Message you can see.
Yeah, be careful, man.
And I was letting him know, man, we're not cops or anything. It's
Okay,
just, we stumbled upon these messages. Like, I'm a regular citizen. He's actually a lawyer.
Okay.
So, you know, he's not in any trouble or anything, but, you know,
Right.
I mean, are those your kids?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Like, you know, it's just something that's like, you know, for like, I feel like any man, they have to talk man to man about it, and that's all that's going on here.
Okay, okay.
We're not trying to hide nothing or anything, so that's why I said if he wanted to tell you,
No.
yeah, he's been pretty honest.
It's a good thing. I mean, because can't be doing those things.
Yeah.
I mean, you told him the consequences, right?
We haven't got to that yet. I mean, you know, like I said, we're not law enforcement, so, you know, I feel like it's not really our job to be like,
But maybe, I mean, since he's a lawyer, but maybe you should tell him the consequences.
All I can tell you is that there's jail time, prison time. Those are the consequences.
especially kind of like what was sent and stuff like that, you know, I deal with kind of the more psychology side of it because I think we all make mistakes, you know what I mean?
You gonna learn from it? I mean, that's probably the best thing. Are you gonna learn from it? I mean, you know, me being his older brother.
Yeah.
Like, are you gonna learn from it? You know, don't.
Man, older? I thought you were younger, man.
I mean, yeah.
I was like, little bro coming in here.
No, I'm actually the oldest.
Yeah, but I mean, you know, if you want to, you can stay by, but like we're just gonna like kind of like talk to him
No,
about
that's
it.
good. That's good. Yeah, go for it. Talk to him, and feel free, and make sure you let him know also the consequences.
Yes, sir.
You know, just,
That's why my friend's here. I'm more like I'm the emotional guy. Well, man, I appreciate you so much, man.
Absolutely.
Listen, bro, you have a great family, man. You know, and bro, I really appreciate you. Like, bro, you're being an honest guy. So when you kind of first started talking to her, you had told her you wanted, you know, those images and stuff. What kind of images were you wanting from her?
Just a very, normal picture.
Man, you've been honest like this whole time, man. Are we sharing just regular pictures or? Okay, man, because you said right here, I want to see your breasts. Can you send a picture of your breasts?
No, but I was like saying like from here to here.
Okay, but that's not what you said. You said you want to see a picture of her breasts.
Oh, yeah.
And you asked her to take her clothes off.
Oh, yeah.
So were we asking for inappropriate pictures from her? I mean, you know, we have the things here. You know, I don't want to have to read it in front of you and embarrass you.
Yeah.
So you were wanting inappropriate pictures from her?
Yeah.
Okay, so you wanted, you know, inappropriate pictures of her?
Yeah, but then I wasn't gonna like save the pictures or nothing. I was gonna delete it.
Okay. Are we sure about that?
Yeah.
How sure are we about that?
Oh yes, I was.
You were?
Because I know like I just get my phone and watch video.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, your nephews get your phone, but I mean, you sent pictures of your to her, so what if your nephew saw that?
Yeah, I was gonna delete it.
You were gonna delete it?
Yeah.
Okay, but why did we send, you know, pictures to her? You don't know?
Because I didn't know what was I thinking.
You don't know what you were thinking?
The pictures look really crazy. The words were crazy. All I know is that anybody was charged with a crime, they would get prison time, especially for something like this.
And honesty is the best policy here, man. You know, we're not police or anything. Her mom's seen this stuff, so I just want to, like, kind of get the full scoop, you know what I mean? Well, how often are we on Telegram?
No, it was my first time like downloading it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, I'm not saying that you're the one making videos or doing it, but is there some videos on Telegram that wouldn't be the best? Yeah, we can order some cupcakes. So, yeah, let's order a cupcake. So my man, I'm gonna come out and say it, man, you know, on my side, you know, you might delete it on your side, but I kind of see it on my side, man, you know what I mean? So I'm appreciate you being honest with me. Have we been trading child on Telegram?
No.
Like I said, man, it's on my side, so I just want to make sure that these people, all I care about is not you in the video. I don't care that you have the videos. I just care that it's you in the video. But have people been sending you stuff like that?
Yeah, like to trade.
So they've been asking you to trade?
Yeah.
So these people are asking you to trade?
They tell me to trade it back or I trade.
Yeah. Answers. Like, what are they asking? Like, how young are they asking to trade? So they're sending you videos of roads. Yeah. And like, what are these girls doing in these videos? You don't know? Were these kids in the videos, were they by themselves or were they with adults?
With adults, I think.
Okay, and what were these adults doing with them? And I'm not saying, I know it wasn't you. Because if it was with you, I promise you I wouldn't be talking with you. But what are they doing to these kids?
Like kicking them or taking their clothes off.
Are they doing anything sexual to them?
I think they were.
What are they doing to them?
Like taking them.
Now, are they like putting their inside the little girls?
Yeah, or in like their finger.
And so like that stuff has been sent to your phone. Oh my gosh. Okay.
Yeah,
I know you're not asking for it. So like, if you had to guess, how many videos would you say is on your phone right now?
Like a lot.
A lot? Like ballpark number?
Probably like 20 or more.
20 or more?
Yeah.
Maybe 100?
Yeah, like around 100.
So they sent you 100 videos?
Like around there.
Around 100.
Yeah.
It's crazy, huh?
That sounds so crazy.
How many of these videos did you buy personally?
Just a few, like the ones they sent me, and then I like trade.
So you would trade with them? Which ones would you send them?
Like girls.
And how old are these girls?
Or younger, or 20, or younger.
You want to kind of step away from this stuff? Like not be associated with it?
Yeah.
Well, we have devices, because you could clear it off your phone, but it's still on there. So, if you want, this is totally consensual, and it'll be your decision, but, we can get that stuff wiped out from your phone. It will take 25, 30 minutes. Would that be cool? Okay. All I need is, I just need the password, so that way we can start the process. Man, listen, bro. I think I could speak for Jay Oma, like, isn't he a good dude?
You seem like a good guy.
I kind of let him know, what he could be facing with that stuff. Like, if we weren't here talking with him.
Yeah, he's facing a lot. You're innocent until proven guilty, so that's the way the justice system works. You have every right to do whatever you want in your life. You have every right to remain silent. You have every right to do whatever. And it's up to you what you want to do.
So, I guess my question would be, like, how many times have you masturbated to those videos, would you say? Like, a scale, like, 1 to 10, like 3 being not that many times.
No, not really. Like a 2 maybe.
So you've only masturbated to the twice?
No, it's just like 1 or 2.
Okay.
Just a big one.
So, what made you want to masturbate to a child? Like, I'm just genuinely curious. You're not sure? Were you just curious?
Yeah.
Okay. Did you know the whole time that it was, like, there was in those videos? Did you know when you were...
Yeah.
You did? Okay, and I don't mean to, like, weird you out or anything. Did it, like, arouse you a little bit?
Oh, just a little.
Just a little?
Yeah.
Okay. What would you say your favorite age range is?
I'm not sure.
You're not sure?
Yeah.
Okay, well, is how old again? Yeah. Okay, so she's, how do you say that in Espanol? She's, do you like,
No.
okay, what about, okay.
No.
But, do you like,
No, not really. Like,
you don't like,
older.
okay, so older.
Yeah.
Okay. So why were you talking to then?
Because I didn't know what was I thinking.
But you did think she was cute?
Yeah.
Okay.
I thought she was cute.
You thought she was cute?
Yeah.
I really do appreciate you being honest, but like I said, basically I look at it like, he's not your lawyer, but you can ask him for advice and stuff like that. And isn't honesty the best policy with stuff like this?
I'll say sometimes honesty is the best policy.
So, listen, there's nothing you can say that'll gross me out or anything. I promise you, man. Like, I'll give you a hug right here, right now.
I'm sorry.
No, hey, it's okay. Why are you sad?
So I did something wrong.
What do you think you did wrong?
Because I was sending pictures of myself or asking her for pictures.
You think that was wrong?
Yeah.
Do you think it was also wrong to watch?
Yeah.
You feel bad about it? I think I saw some in there, some there's so how young was the
like years or younger?
Girls you sent pictures of was
Probably like
2 years old is crazy, bro.
okay, cause I'm not gonna lie, my records. I think I saw some in there, some babies.
babies too.
There's babies.
Yeah.
So how young was the babies?
Like years or younger.
Okay, were those videos being sent to you, or were you sending those videos?
They were sending it to me.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna send them back.
Okay. But you would never send them euro, right? They would send you the euro.
Yeah.
What would happen to a video with a euro?
Sure.
You don't have to go into too much detail, but like kind of like were they having sex with the euro?
Like touching them or like child abuse or like that
How were they touching them?
in their bodies,
Like, can you kind of like show me where?
like here or spank them.
I have lots of words.
When you send stuff like, wait, someone might have heard us. I think here, I'll vouch for you, okay? You're good. Don't worry about it. I think neighbors or something. Hey, how you doing, officer? Good. This is my good friend Joel. Joel, you're not gonna talk to girls anymore, right?
No.
And you're not gonna send pictures of your to girls. And your phone that's in our car, you gave me consent to delete that off your phone, right? And you said there's about 60 to 100 videos of as young as this, right? Okay. Can you promise me you won't share anymore?
Okay.
Okay. Can you look that officer in the eye and say I'll never share again?
I would never show never again.
And you gave me consent to have your phone and delete that, right? Okay. And about how many videos did they send to you?
Around 50 or more.
50 or more?
You were talking to a girl online on Facebook, and you're not gonna send pictures of your pic anymore to her? Okay.
Can y'all give me just a second?
Yeah.
Talk with y'all.
Yeah.
Let me talk with Joel here for a second.
Yeah.
And then I'll come talk with y'all.
Thank you. Appreciate you. That's how it's done.
Oh man.
Okay, compared to
That is wild.
compared to Vitaly, who's better?
Oh man, that's up there. That's up there. That is wild.
Man, I got that all from freaking Gordon.
That was traumatizing.
Hey, but as a lawyer, can you say that was coercion or anything?
I don't think so. I don't see it. But it's just the stuff that was said. I actually forgot most of it, but I just know it was damaging. I'll do that.
Good, how you doing, man? This one right here.
Is it turned off?
No, it's not turned off, but I had him put it into airplane mode.
Thank you. That's exactly what my next question was.
Yeah, and I believe the password's 2578.
Okay, I'll get that in a second. Let me just hear this, okay?
Yes, sir.
Are you a YouTuber?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I've seen you before.
Praise God.
I've seen some of your channels.
Oh, thank you, man.
That's why I was like, the glasses. The glasses.
Yo, what's good, YouTube, man? I appreciate you guys for the support on EDP Watch. Every time I walk out on the streets, you
Best videos. I just want to hear the rest after this.
We're going to meet a drug dealer friend. You told her I love the fact that I can put my into your 15-year-old self. Tell me what you want to feel comfortable and I'll talk with you, okay? This is a public place. We can. Wait, we're gonna run. Oh wow, let's go. Yo, what's good, YouTube, man? Welcome to a brand new episode of EDP Watch. And right now, we are actually in a rush because we are going to meet a drug dealer friend. We are meeting Mr. David Holman, and he is infatuated with the fact that our decoy is 15 years old. He always has her refer to him as daddy. This dude is absolutely disgusting. But not only that, man, he's also the plug. So this dude is on Threads, letting people know that he's the plug. He's very active on Telegram. So is he more active for, medicinal purposes, or is he more active for cheap pizza time? We don't know. We're gonna figure that out. We are pretty much here. I'm going to call my decoy. Do you know what he's wearing? Oh, we should ask what he's wearing.
He always wears those flat billed caps.
Here, just park up real quick. Here, just text him and be like, I just got dropped off.
Okay.
I see a dude kind of far away. I think I see him. He has a bike. Yeah, I see him.
Alright, Trav. I see him. He's that dude right there.
Okay, he's going to take after him. Hey, Mr. David. Hey, we just got to have a conversation, man. We don't want to get anyone
mission to protect those who cannot protect themselves. Then why not join EDPWatch.com?
It's showtime!
Get extended, early, uncut, and exclusive never-before-seen episodes, full uncensored chat logs, audio calls, access to the exclusive Discord, and the chance to be thrown out and do an EDP cast with yours truly, DeMarcus Ransom. For the low, low price of $4.45. So what are you waiting for? Pull a Marquis Bradley and steal over to EDPWatch.com. Note, the following content may cause extreme damage.
I might go to sleep. I don't know.
Can we have a conversation? I want to talk about when you came to me today. Okay, man, if you're going to lie to me, we don't have to talk, but I don't want to go give these messages to anybody else. I mean, I know you're pissing, but you can still talk while you piss. Okay. You know what? We don't have to talk. I want to talk about... You know, I know you have a daughter and everything. I don't think you're a bad dude. I just want to talk about this. So are we going to talk or... So how long have you been talking to her for? So you were venting to her. Do you know how old she is? Well, you said right here, I love the fact that you're 15 years old. Okay, so why'd you come to this park to meet her? You just said, okay, my love, I'll go to the men's restroom. You literally just texted her that. David, when are you going to stop lying? Mr. David, man, why'd you come here to meet a 15-year-old girl? Why do you want to vent? Why'd you send a 15-year-old girl your penis? Well, I have multiple images of your right here. Then why is your face in the pictures? You told her, I love the fact that I can put my into your 15-year-old self. I'm delusional? Well, listen, Mr. David, when are we going to be honest? You're being honest? Okay, so what if I show the cops this? Would they think you're being honest? Mr. David, do you have any weapons on you? No, I don't. Okay. Oh, I'm a dumbass? I mean, you're the dumbass that's in a bathroom talking to a 15-year-old girl. Oh, you're not? Well, we'll see who the retard is. If you keep on being mean, I'm going to have to let the cops know about this. Oh, go ahead? Oh, say less. I'm not blackmailing you. I don't want anything from you. You're broke as hell. And you're a drug dealer, man. I don't want them to know about your drugs, man. Can we just talk? Turn the camera off? Okay. I can do that. Can I see both of your hands just to make sure there's no weapons or anything? Okay, I appreciate you. So why'd you want to vent with her? That's not too much to ask at all. What'd you want to vent to her about? Here, can we just go talk over there? I can delete all this footage. No one has to know about this, Mr. David. You're a good guy, man. No, Mr. David, don't do that, man. Mr. David, tell me what you want to feel comfortable and I'll talk with you, okay? You want to die? Why would you want to die? You're not a bad guy, Mr. David. You just made a simple mistake. This is going to be my last time asking you to please talk with me. Okay, everybody, shut it off. Shut it off. Look, everything's off. I'm just talking with you, okay? Man to man. What's going on? Why do you need someone to vent to? Why are you tired of life? What's going on in life right now? Mr. David, listen. I was in the same situation with you, man. I came to meet a young girl because I needed someone to talk to. I got in trouble, so my whole thing now is to reach out to men. But you know we got to talk about this, right?
Right.
So what was going to happen with you besides talking?
Nothing. That's all I want to do. So talking.
Well, why'd you get so sexual with her then? Okay, does this happen a lot? Young girls hit you up, bringing up sexual stuff?
9 times out of 10, they're all fake profiles anyway.
Okay, we're getting somewhere now. We're getting somewhere, man. Do these fake accounts be sending you videos and stuff, asking you to pay for it? I know how it is. And what if you little kids, huh?
Yes.
So how long have these people been sending you child for?
Try to give me a cash out. I'll tell them, you know, I'm not paying shit.
What do they want you to cash app them for?
Themselves.
If you don't mind me asking, do you have any mental disabilities or anything?
Yeah,
Depression? It's a tough world out here, Mr. David. You know, you said, oh God, baby, I can't wait to see you tomorrow. Strip you naked, my hands all over your sexy body.
That's just stuff I'm saying, man.
So it's just shit you said? So it's just bullshit?
Yeah.
I'm just here to make sure that no real shit happens.
I'm not like that.
You're not like that. How are you like?
I'm a gentleman.
You're a gentleman? Why do we send her so many pictures of ourselves naked, man?
We made a mistake here, didn't we, today?
Yo soy primo.
I mean, Mr. David, you know, you can hide your face and everything, but Ali, we literally know who you are. We wanted to do you the common decency of not putting this out there where you live. Then how would your daughter feel? You said, oh well? Can I ask why you're on your phone, Mr. David? I mean, you could delete it, Mr. David, but we have everything on there. I mean, he says we're both going to be on our phone. He said, absolutely, baby. There's a park. You said, I'm going to try to get a hammock so we can cuddle up. Did you bring a hammock with you, Mr. David? So you just lied to her? Mr. David, why would you come to meet a 15-year-old girl at the park when you're in your 40s? Are you in your 40s or 50s? I know drugs age us a little bit faster. You said a lot of sexual things to this girl. And, you know, you're on social media talking about selling drugs and stuff, man.
Yeah.
So if someone, I'm not going to say I am, but if someone went into your house, would they find drugs in there, Mr. David?
My house.
Or whoever's place you're staying at, wherever on the road you are, you send them pictures of your pink.
I didn't know if you don't know how to put that thing.
You said you don't. Okay, so who sent those pictures then? Mr. David, we know where you are. Let's go. Hey, we have a man here. His name is David Holman. He came to me what he thought was a 13-year-old girl.
Is he on foot or on a vehicle?
Oh, it's his bicycle.
Does he know that you're following him?
Yeah. We're right behind him. But he's like riding on the street in a public road.
Did he know that we had deputies on the way?
I think he figured that's why he's riding. I mean, you know, he's not riding erratically or nothing. He's just kind of chilling, playing music. Yeah, he's like actually vibing. Okay, now he's riding his bike through the park.
Are you able to drive your vehicle into
No,
the
ma'am.
park? Are you chasing him? It sounds like you're running.
Yeah, I'm just like jogging.
Do you have a visual?
No, ma'am.
What do you need to tell you not to follow him?
Well, I mean, I don't even see him, so.
Can you call us back when you see him?
Yes, ma'am. Either he turned that way, or he kept going straight. Wait, let's stop those kids? Yo, can you guys help us? There's a child riding a bike with like a speaker. What's good? Can you help us find him?
Yeah, where's he at?
I don't know. Is it cool if I borrow your bike and you hop in our car? We're good.
Yeah.
Are you just wanting to know where you want to meet them?
Wherever's good for y'all. I wish we could have met when we had him.
Okay, let me see if I can find out where they're at.
Yes, ma'am. I think that's the end of the fun, man. Y'all see him? Call the cops.
Alright.
White dude with a boombox on him. Hey, my man, listen, dog. I understand you might be scared, bro, but I just want to talk with you and get this situated, okay? Listen, I haven't got anyone else involved. You know, you got my word. My friend, can we talk? Hello? What? Can we just talk at the park? I mean, I was pretty friendly, I feel like. Did I scare you?
I'm still trying to get a location of
Listen, my man, I can literally... I'll give you all the messages if you want.
One diet.
Listen, man, can we meet somewhere?
Not leaving here.
Okay, where do you want to meet?
So they're at the park right now.
Yeah, he ended up actually calling me. I'm on the phone with him right now.
Oh,
Here, I'm gonna put you on mute so you can hear.
okay.
Yo, my man, listen, where do you want to meet? Like, it can be anywhere you want to.
I'm not leaving this area.
Okay, we don't have to leave the area. Where do you want me to meet you at?
Where I'm at.
Okay, where you at? I'm not sidekick.
No, I'm trust you.
You don't trust me? Okay. Here, I'm gonna be at Gibbons Park. If you can meet me there, awesome. You know, I can't keep on. You're not even talking. Okay, then then you give me a place. I'm gonna give you 10 seconds to give me a place. 10, 9.
I'm talking in person.
You're not talking in person? Okay, well, I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to hang up and I'm gonna have to deal with this information and I'm gonna have to get to the authorities, Mr. David. Oh, you don't care? I'm sorry that has to come to this, man.
I don't stop in conversation for years.
Listen, that's why I want to talk to you about this, man. I don't think you're a bad guy.
Liar.
Okay, I'm gonna ask you a question. What do you want me to do?
Or die. That's what.
Well, I mean, I'm not gonna help you do that. Here, I'm at Gibbons Park. Hopefully, I see you here and we can talk. Okay?
I'm not going there.
Do you want me to come to your place?
You know? That's the
Huh?
You're homeless, dumbass.
Oh, you're homeless, damn. Well, here. Do you want me to get you a place, a hotel, then? Of course he's homeless. They're always homeless. How you doing, officer? So his name is David Holman. I guess he's your guy, local homeless man. He told the 16-year-old decoy to meet him at the park, and he guess he got a little hasty, and so he just started riding his bike. He went through this park, and God knows where he took off. We have all the evidence.
We contacted already our detectives. We would need your phone. We wanted to turn that in for evidence.
I wasn't the decoy that did it. screenshots, and we also have all the screen recordings. I was gonna give you guys that on a flash drive, and I was also gonna give you guys all the footage.
They've been having issues with the non-law enforcement YouTube channels and the vigilant. This is them.
Yeah, I know. There's organizations like they'll like lie and say I'm 18 first and say 15 and all that. We totally understand that. We told them right away that we were 10 years old.
Here's the issue from what the texts are telling us is why we need to collect the devices that were actually used. If the courts are saying they can be manipulated.
I hear this all the time. It's probably the ICAC unit. We call it the ICAC speech. You know, I think there's some of the scum of the earth where we got people with red-handed, everything admit to the cops, but we have ICAC let them go, and we have other places where, you know, they'll obviously take it and everything and do the due diligence. The decoy's not here, the phone, that the text messaging and everything.
The decoy was the one having the communication.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. On the drive, all of her information is on there as well.
Okay, so let's do this. And whoever collected everything needs to call us to make the report.
Why does the decoy have to make the report?
They're the ones reporting it.
Well, I've never had to have a decoy ever. I've done this over 80 times. I've never had to have a decoy call in to. No, but I mean, one of my friends, he has a conviction here, so.
I want to work with you. I'm just trying to tell you what we can and can't do. I know you're trying to get your views and everything, and I'm for it. But
I hear that all the time too.
Yeah. Just say we were here and he was still here. Just so you know, we wouldn't even have enough to detain him.
Oh, okay, well.
Unfortunately, let me make a call. Just verify some things and
Let's see what we can do. Nothing's about to happen here. Nothing's about to happen here.
Okay, so Louis, what we can do?
Yes, sir.
Continue with your get a statement from you.
Yes, sir. Pretty much, he had messaged our decoy first off of Instagram. She told him right away that she was 15, and he said, "Hello there, gorgeous. How are you doing?" Right after that, she said, "Hi, I'm good. What about you?" "I'm 15. Is that okay?" And he says, "Yeah, that's fine. If you like older guys, I'm 42." Then he sent the picture of himself. Yeah. Sent multiple pictures, videos of himself. Then, nope. We do not want to get a lawsuit on our end. And he had said things like, "I'm really gonna love giving to my 15-year-old daughter."
Said he said videos.
Yes, sir. I don't know if you want to show that to the body cam. Okay.
Yeah, I know you've worked with us before, so hopefully ICAC at least reaches out just to kind of help explain the guidelines here.
Oh, trust me, I know. I read their handbook. I know the guidelines. Yeah.
I mean, they're really good at what they do.
I mean, we are too. You know, and it's not taxpayer money. Yeah, but you know, we'll see what happens, man. You have a blessed rest of your day, and we'll get this to you. Let's drive around. Is he texting you? Like, when was the last time he texted you?
She said, "What the f? There's nothing to talk about. All I want to do is die."
Be like, the least we could do at least is get you a bite to eat. Where would a homeless person stay? Maybe we just see a homeless person we can just ask. Oh, snap. Okay, he just told the decoy that he wants to meet. Okay, he thinks she's coming. He said, a couple grilled stuffed burritos, steak, and about 3 Pepsis, 5 waters. He said he's dehydrated. So where does he want you to bring all that stuff?
Behind the ark, there's a trail. Damn, you probably want to kill me.
Wait, stop right here. Yo, my man, do you know a David by any chance? He's homeless. He rides a bike.
What's the bike look like?
Oh man, what's his bike look like?
Military green and blue.
Is that like a whole BMX?
Yeah, that's him. Yeah, do you know where he hangs out at? Because he tried to meet. He tried to meet a 15-year-old girl.
What?
Yeah, for sex. Yeah.
Oh, that's what you're looking for.
Yeah. Do you know where he be putting the bike at?
Yeah, just for me. Some abandoned. I don't know where it is. A couple of them, yeah. I don't know either one.
Oh, he lives at an abandoned house?
He doesn't live there, but he's, he feels safe storing his shit there for a little bit.
Okay.
That's all I know.
He said he's in the back of ARC by the trail. Do you know where that is?
Oh, ARC, ARC.
Yeah, what is that?
American River Carlin.
We're gonna go ahead over there now, man. Thank you. That's the trail right there.
Joe Smith Nature Trail.
Here, you know what? Park your car right there. I'm gonna go walk. He's in this somewhere. You see him? Oh, that is him. If he has his bike, it's GG's. Text him and be like, I'm 5 minutes away.
Oh shit, he's lying.
David, can we talk? She's not here. She's on the way, though. You don't want to talk? Hello. There's a homeless man in here. Hey! Wait, no, don't pull it there. Hey. Sir, we don't want any problems. Okay, get out of here. I don't have to call authorities or anything, man. We don't want any problems. He's getting aggressive. Yes, ma'am. Yeah, he came to try to meet a 15-year-old girl. This is a public place. We can... getting aggressive right now, man. Can we get an officer out here?
Alright, well, I need you to focus on our conversation because I can't send help until we get these questions.
Okay, what are the questions?
Okay, does he look white, black?
White.
How tall does he look?
He's about 5'9". David, how tall are you? 5'9"? Okay, I won't interact with you.
Alright, and where are you?
We're at the college.
Alright, son, we'll send the sheriff out there, okay?
Thank you. David, can we talk? Okay, if I turn it off, can we talk? Okay, then I'm not turning it off. I think he climbed that fence. He just climbed into someone's fence. He's right there. Oh, never mind. He was hiding in someone's bush. We're just walking on public property on the sidewalk. Why are you harassing me? We're 30 yards away from you. No, you're not. We'll back up. Leave me alone. Oh, we need to make a left. We're turning that way. Hello? Yeah, you talking to a Latino girl. Wait, no. Wait, we're gonna run. Oh, wow. Let's go. I love the hard R. Inward, off.
We got one officer coming behind you.
Officer!
That's the first time you've been called that.
Oh, yeah, I'm surprised.
Hey, everybody, the whole neighborhood invested.
Thanks, guys. Have a great day. Okay.
Do they need the evidence? Or?
Do y'all need anything from us? Do y'all need anything from us? Bye, David. Wait, what the hell? I'm so confused.
Wouldn't be surprised they just drop him off.
That's what I'm wondering. I heard that they would put him behind, and they took his phone for evidence. I am genuinely so confused. They must have had something on him already. I think you're gonna be a little bit more upset when you hear what your brother did. He came to meet what he thought was a 10-year-old girl for sex, and he said, Yes, ma'am.
I've been telling people nobody has listened to me. I even reached out to the FBI. I've reached out to the Internet Task Force to try to get him set up, and nobody would listen to me. So I've just been waiting.
So he's had a history of this?
He molested me when I was 15 years old, and it went on for about a year. I didn't tell anybody until I was in my 20s because I was scared, and I only told people because his mother of his children gave birth to a little girl, and I was scared that something was going to happen to her.
I am so sorry to hear that happened to you, ma'am. Genuinely, this dude's a monster.
A couple years down the road, he got caught in a Facebook incest group about how he used to fantasize about his daughter.
Yes, ma'am. And he, in those messages, he also said things like that as well. By any chance, do you have any of the contact information for him, his ex?
I do. I'm not going to give it to anybody.
Okay, if you can, you don't have to give it to me at all. It's just that, I just want to make sure that he never did anything with his daughter.
He didn't touch money. He wouldn't be standing, he wouldn't be alive if he touched money.
Yes, ma'am. Have you gone to the authorities about what he did to you?
It's been so long that there's nothing that they can do about it. That's the statute of limitations. It's over. I was 15, I'm 36 now, so.
Yes, ma'am, but I definitely do believe you, and I'm definitely seeing a pattern here, and with these monsters, it's never, their victim that they come to meet isn't ever the first one. It might just be the first time they've been caught. Yo, what's good, YouTube, man? I appreciate you guys watching another episode of EDP Watch. Thank you guys so much. If you want to continue supporting our movement, be sure to follow us on our website, edpwatch.com, for 445. It helps us travel the whole country, do the most, everything, man, and it's truly, truly appreciated because YouTube's been demonetized.
That's enough, Gideon. Caught all those peddlers. What's that new?
The State Farm Gamerhood is back. This time, you're in the game. Enter the Gamerhood Fantasy League. Each week, the top scorers get an exclusive State Farm Gamerhood branded Secret Lab Titan Evo kit.
One person here was a criminal, and the other 6 are completely innocent, and it's our job to figure out who was a criminal. And our rule today, we are defining criminal as someone who went to jail. So, for the first round, we're going to go fast. We're only going to get one question. So, everybody, if you could tell us your name and how you got into jail.
My name's Johnny, and I was
You ever heard of busking?
No. Busking?
I was playing music on the street.
I got a term for that? Busking.
My name is AJ, and I got booked for second-degree possession.
Second-degree possession.
AJ. Okay, number 3.
Musa, I got booked for accessory after the fact.
After the fact of what?
Can't disclose that information.
Oh, man.
Can't disclose?
Oh wait, it's called accessory what?
Accessory after the fact.
It's like aiding and abetting or something?
We can ask more questions second round. Yeah.
Number 4. My name is Zaid, and yeah, I got in trouble for vandalism. Vandalism, thank you, and trespassing.
Both at the same time?
Yeah, both at the same time. It was in college.
Actually. Okay.
Charlton and Grand Theft Auto.
Damn.
You got 3 stars. Carson and I got a misdemeanor for computer fraud. Damn.
Whoa.
He hacking people.
Please do not hack me.
Chris, DUI accident.
What was you sipping on, Cat?
All right, boys. Just off that, we gotta vote somebody out, okay?
Oh, that's tough.
Who we think is it?
I feel like number 4. I don't think he's. I
Look
think
at the
he's
shoes.
innocent.
Look, you got the New Balances on. Come on, man.
Number 4, you look safe.
I don't know, man.
What are you talking
He
about?
just looks so happy.
But listen, trespassing and vandalism, that's graffiti.
But in college?
Who's not tagging in college?
Who's tagging in college? What?
I feel like though it's like, okay, you're not the criminal, you're making up a story. I feel like that's like an easy one. It's light.
I don't know.
I think it's the shoes.
I think it's number 5, bro. Whose car is he fitting in?
That is true. That must have been a
He's
big car.
on the back seat, like he's not stealing no Honda Civic, bro.
Bro, but look at this. He's so tall, there's no chance he won't get caught stealing a car. You know what I mean? 4 feels the safest to me.
I could agree with 4 too.
Come on, guys. 5 got hipster socks.
He does have the hipster socks on.
Yeah, like he could be a
That's
dude.
a safe bet too, I agree.
Yeah.
But I kind of want to keep number 5 so we can hear the story. Like I want to hear the
That's what I'm
story.
thinking too. I'm cool with 4.
Yeah, I'm cool for it.
I'll put in my vote number 4. All right, I'm cool with 4. Number 4, we all think you are not the ex-criminal, so we are eliminating you.
Thank you for joining us, Zed.
Thanks.
Hey, there's always a chance he was that person. We'll bring him back in all at the end and find out who it really was. Okay, we are down to 6, and now we can ask as many questions as we want.
Dude, what was your guys' first shower like?
I got a good question. Where did you go to jail? For how long? And how was your experience?
I went to jail OPP, Orleans Parish Prison in New Orleans. Got 120 days, but I got put on work, so you get time and a half, so I did 60.
How was your experience?
I mean, it's jail. It sucks. The interesting thing about OPP is it's Orleans Parish Prison, and so jail and prison are the same thing down there. So even though I only did 2 months for like jail time, I got to like play cards, drink toilet wine, smoke a little reefer, because there were prisoners in there who had access to these things.
You need grapes for wine.
They used peaches.
Number 2?
I did a 1.5 years at Centinela in Imperial County. Experience is jail. I was just in there, did my time, got out, called it a day.
What was the worst part about being there?
Just the politics. You know what I'm saying? You gotta deal with people. I mean, I'm a bigger guy, so people always pick on me. So.
Where was this at?
Centinela, Imperial County.
What level was this?
3.
Level 3? Okay.
What are the different levels?
The higher the number, the more severe the crime, right? So level 1 is like just simple, like theft and stuff. Level 4 is like murder, right?
Yeah.
Level 4 is the highest. 3 is pretty tough, pretty high up there. A lot of fights.
Not the worst, but
How many fights did you get into?
30 something.
Number 3?
I was in the county for 5 months, and I got transferred to Wayside. I was up in 800 level.
800
Can you elaborate for people to understand what 800 level is?
The 800 level is really where everybody was on there for like more of the higher crimes, like murder, death row, and stuff like that.
Wait, you were on that level?
Yeah.
You had an accessory after the fact. Accessory after fact is possession of.
Can't disclose that
Can't disclose that.
Wait, how long were you there?
5 months.
5 months.
Okay, cool.
I went to Pendleton Pike Penitentiary in Indiana. I was there for 2.5 years. I got off early for good behavior.
Can you tell me the Grand Theft Auto story? What happened?
Yeah, so I was 19. We were street racing a lot, but I was driving a Chevy Cobalt most of the time, and so I was losing a lot. We found a YouTube video showing us how easy it was to steal Hellcats, and so we started stealing Hellcats.
Multiple Hellcats?
We sold 3 over a 6-month period.
3 Hellcats.
And then you were racing those?
Racing those, and then, yeah, I got caught racing them.
Damn. How did you, when they caught you, was it like, they were like chasing you down? Or like, what was the story of that night?
Yeah, I mean, it's a street race, but obviously, like, the chopper always gets you.
The chopper was out?
I think he's talking about like actual GTA though. He
No,
actually might be
bro,
talking about the game.
Though, like, if you're in a high-speed pursuit, bro, they'll chase you with a helicopter, and then you get in, like, there's nowhere to go. I'm from Indiana. There's nowhere to go. There's just cornfields.
This was in Indiana.
Yeah.
How long ago was this?
I was in prison between the age of 20 and 22.
And how old are you now?
25.
Okay, number 6.
Yeah, I was in Champaign County Jail. We had 60 days, got out in 41, so.
And then what was the computer fraud? Like, what happened?
So basically, I was like cracking gift cards for like different restaurants, like there, Chipotle. I was in college, so we had a method that we used to like basically find gift cards that still had a remaining balance that people hadn't used.
Man, so you were just getting unlimited free food at that one?
Yeah, basically, and that was the problem. I got greedy with it.
So here's the thing, he could have been doing that, but maybe he wasn't caught, so he might not be the criminal.
The way he got caught.
How did they catch you?
I was doing it for probably like 5-6 months before I got caught, but then I was just getting greedy. I was getting Panera like every day. And eventually they, like, same employees are seeing me every day using a different gift card. I think someone must have just said something.
Wait, so you would like bring in a new gift card every time?
I mean, not a physical card. Like, I have the number, and I would read the number to them. They can type it in their system.
Who reads the number for a gift
never
card?
seen that.
So can you repeat how you did that exactly? Like,
You just walk in and you say, hey, I have a gift card, but it's digital. And they say, okay, what's the number? I read them off the gift card number. The thing is with these systems is they ask for a PIN, but most of the time, the PIN actually doesn't matter. You can give them any 3 digits.
This is free game.
How long ago was this?
I was 21 at the time, I'm 24 now.
So you were like eating there, and then the cops pulled up.
Hold up, yeah.
No, I mean, I would usually just get it and go. But yeah, one day I came and I was doing it, and they were like, one sec, like I gotta check something in the back. And then there was a police officer basically waiting for me.
All right, number 7.
In Thousand Oaks, California, I was smacked. I was driving, crashed into 2 ladies. I thought I was smooth, and then I was going on a trip with the homie, and then the cops came up to the airport terminal, and it was like, "Hey, bro, you got a warrant out."
How long after the fact of the crash did they get
Like
you?
5 months, bro. So I thought I was good. I thought I was in the clear.
So you hit and run.
Yeah.
Wait, so you got caught for a hit and run, but how did they catch you for the DUI if it was the day after?
I mean, they assumed I was smacked.
But they have no proof that you were intoxicated 5 months ago.
So it was just a hit and run, and then I mean I was in the hospital, you know. So they have to run those numbers.
So you went to the hospital.
Oh, that night you went to the hospital.
How did they catch you 5 months later?
I thought I was in this clear, but when you're in the hospital, they have to report that to the police. So then the police had the thing, but then I thought I was smooth, but it just take a long time.
I don't know. I feel like he's capping.
I thought he was capping, but then at the very end, he kind of brought me back in there. We're like, because how else would they have found it?
Oh, because they filed a report.
This story's sus to me.
There's a lot of holes in the
Next.
story.
It's feeling sus to me.
I think number 6 is susser to me. Because why would a cop be posted up at Panera Bread waiting?
Yeah.
Cops be a Panera though.
Would a cop hide in the back being like, oh, he's coming today to...
Oh, like they were trying to catch you in the act.
All right, boy. I think it's time. It's time we vote.
Low key, I think 1 is good because he's saying he got caught for music in New Orleans. That doesn't make a lot of sense.
2 months for singing is crazy.
You want some context?
Yeah.
Sure.
I used to be homeless, and it was right before Mardi Gras, so it was very, like, clean up the streets for the tourists.
So we're just looking for a reason.
I was in jail for being homeless.
But 60 days?
Because that's about how long Mardi Gras is.
Oh.
Damn, everyone has such good. Everyone's stories are check it out.
Okay, let's reverse this. Let's think about who we think did do the criminal, so we can like save them. You know what I mean?
3.
3?
Look at the stamps.
3 is posted up right now.
You gotta smile.
You can stand there for hours. Look at it.
Johnny, who do you think is not a criminal?
I think 1, he's good.
All right, that's 1 vote for number 1.
I'm gonna have to go 6. If he was doing that, I don't think he got caught, bro. If you're smart enough to do that, you're smart enough to not get caught.
I was thinking the same thing. I am also voting 6.
I'm also gonna vote for number 6. I have 3 votes for number 6. Who are you gonna vote?
I'm gonna vote 6.
Number 6, we do not think you are the criminal. You have been eliminated. Thank you for playing. We are now down to 5 contestants. All right, number 1.
Give us your craziest jail story.
You, like, clean the stuff that they serve the food in. That was, like, the work that I did.
I'm gonna
It's
take
like
my
these
shower
big
with my
tubs.
teeth.
And so you take it off the truck, all the dirty ones, and then you put it into piles. And we're pulling the stuff off the trucks, and inside one of them, I found a full pack of Cool cigarettes. Cool brand. And so I just, like, snatched it up, threw it in my pocket. Because back then you could still smoke. This was back in, like, 08, 09. So I snatched it up, and then I was, like, trading that for, like, all kinds of snacks. Because I didn't have no commissary or anything. And I was smoking them, too.
Can you also do us a solid? Can you sing us your favorite song that you would sing on the street?
All right. I gotta think back, you know? It's been a long time. I was living in a
3, bro. That was good.
When they took you to jail, they don't just come up and be like, hey, you're going to jail right now. Like, was there multiple run-ins, or like, were you resisting, or like, why did they put you in jail for that long?
I think why they put me in for that long was because of Mardi Gras, like if I had to guess. But they came up, they told me I wasn't allowed to be at the spot that I was at. I mouthed off. A buddy of mine had gave me some pills and I was drinking because when you're homeless, that's what you do. And I didn't have ID. I was real young and I didn't have ID yet. And that's why they took me in.
You said ID?
Yeah. Because I was homeless when I was like 16, so I never got like an ID.
You were 16 when this happened?
No, when this happened, I was 18.
All right, let's hear from you, number 2. What was your craziest jail story?
Actually, it don't sound crazy to me now, but it was my first time being there. As soon as I walked in, I like watched movies, and so I walked in there and I was like, yo, who do I gotta fight?
So you was ready to swing, like walking.
Yeah, so I walked in, I was just like, hey, who do I gotta go after?
You're saying that because of the movies you watched, you thought you had to fight someone. I thought you went in there and started watching movies.
No. Because of movies, I thought I had to fight somebody. So I went in and I said, yo, who's the key holder? Like, and so they're like, he is. So I was like, yo, who do I gotta fight?
But what happened?
What's crazy is they actually said, you don't gotta fight nobody, you good, you straight. I was like, oh, bet.
Damn. Bro, so you just walked in like ready to fight.
Yeah.
That's like a thing.
Yeah.
Like you have to like establish, you gotta look for the biggest person and you gotta fight them so nobody.
You definitely gotta look for the biggest person, but not for fights.
You have a different agenda.
Yeah. That's how you stay safe in jail.
You holding pockets?
Yeah, Johnny's holding pockets.
Maybe. Jay would love me.
I'm sure he would.
If I did that and then I got beat up by the people that I was like trying to, would I be like respected, or they'd be like, oh my god, we can beat this kid up?
It depends on who's there. Someone might take you in and be like, oh, we respect him, like he's the guy that gets down. Some people might look at you and be like, oh yeah, it's easy. We're gonna take him.
How do you think most people would view him?
Easy.
Oh no.
Who on this panel would be jail's #1 favorite?
Probably you, bro.
That was number 2's perspective coming in. Number 5, when you walked in, what was your perspective? Like, he was like, let me find the biggest person. What was your perspective walking in?
My perspective was I had to cut my hair as soon as possible. I had long hair coming into jail.
Oh, yeah.
Some older guy came up to me, he's like, bro, you gotta cut that off right now.
You cut your hair?
You got to, bro.
Why?
Guys like something to hold on to, bro. That's all I'll say.
But it's not long enough to like pull.
It was down on my shoulders, yeah. It was.
Oh, this is down to your shoulders.
Yeah.
Dang.
To number 3, same question.
The worst thing for me was because of what I went to jail for, I got put in the wrong holding cell. So when I was in the holding cell, I'm African American, so I was in the Mexican cell and I got rushed by like 6 Mexicans. And then by the time the cops came around to go up the floors, there was no camera, so I barely just got out. Like they pulled me out and they put me with all the black people.
So you almost died.
I almost died. I mean, that was cool. I held my own. I mean, it was pretty short. So,
do you have any other crazy stories from your time there?
Most of the times it was kind of like that, just running fades, going back to back.
2 said fight. He said fades. That's different.
All right, number 5. Give us your craziest jail story.
Craziest one, when I still had my long hair, there was an incident in my 3rd shower that.
Oh my god.
The 3rd shower.
I don't think it's him. It's coming from GTA, bro. I don't know.
He did mention he wanted to cut his hair ASAP.
So this happened within the first week of you being in jail.
This was like the 2nd shower.
Did you just say 3rd shower?
2nd shower. 3rd shower.
Oh, he bit his lip. He bit his lip. We caught him in a lie.
We got him.
That's why we got Johnny here.
Johnny, that was good, Johnny.
Let's go to number 7. What was your craziest story in jail?
This dude was a cellmate of mine, was claiming that he was a Great Street Crip. The dudes in jail were like, all right, it don't check out, so you're going to have to either do push-ups until we say stop, or you got to run a DP, which is like you just got to fight 2 big. Because I just be working out a lot. That's how I stayed out the way. I just worked out and read. It was like, you cool, homie. Like, just mind your business. And he didn't do it. I was like, bro, work out with me, dog. Like, get these workouts with me. They came. He got like 30 push-ups. So, he was respectable, but then he fell, and then he had to fight these 2.
After doing 30 push-ups, did they have a basketball court out there?
Yes.
What do you guys play to?
It changes, bro.
It changes?
Different games. Sometimes you play 21, sometimes 11.
No, that doesn't happen. That doesn't happen. If someone's waiting for next, everyone's playing the same. There's no one game playing 21, one game playing 11. Plus, he has hair. Did you call your own foul?
No.
I don't know.
Was there any foul calling?
I mean, yeah.
I think we gotta make a vote.
Yeah, I'm down to vote. I'm gonna vote 5 as the not criminal.
Honestly, I'm gonna agree. I think number 5 is not a criminal.
I also think number 5.
Yeah, I'm gonna go number 5 as well.
Yeah, 5.
Okay.
Say 5
Y'all
now,
think
dude.
5 is not the criminal? You have been eliminated. All right, we are down to 4. What question do we all want to ask them?
Number 2, top 5 criminals all time.
Who's your goats?
Number 1, myself.
Okay, I like that.
My number 2 would be probably Tukey Williams.
We don't know who Tukey is.
Tukey Williams.
Nah, he's like an OG Crip from back in the day.
I think he's lying. Diddy's gotta be in your top 5, bro. Top 5 criminals in the world? Diddy's not top 5? Oh my god, no.
You asking like top 5 criminals I like?
Nah, you did great. Don't worry about that.
No,
You answered my question.
you're good.
Number 3, pretty crazy crime. You only did 5 months. How did that happen?
What do you mean, how did it happen?
Like, you got out early, your lawyer went crazy.
What happened, it was during COVID, so in order for me not to lose everything else I got going on, I just pleaded to guilty, and then they got off on a misdemeanor. So, got lowered 3 years probation, and I got off in 1, and then X minus the record.
And how long were you there for?
Wow.
There's a lot of competition that's going on here.
Eat my dust, Sina!
I can't just let you win. No! Disrespect. Game over.
About 5.
Not tripping, y'all. I swear he said 8 months.
Were you sentenced 5 months and served 5 months?
I never really got sentenced because I was fighting the case and there was a bunch of us on the case. So it was just going on and on during COVID. You know, all the court cases were getting pushed back. I was just doing the time until I just took the deal.
So your deal was to get out and not serve any more time when they finalized
It
your
was
deal.
kind of time served because they doubled up on it. I had a good lawyer. I had the money, so I just took the deal and pled guilty to the misdemeanor.
What's your guys' current job right now? Start with number 1.
I'm a social worker. I work in supportive housing. People that have been placed in my program off the streets, I help them hang on to their housing.
That sounds awesome, Johnny. Thank you. Number 2?
I do security and bounce at like different clubs and stuff, and then I also help people work out.
That's where I see you. That's where I see you. Oh my god.
I think it's the
It's Samo. It's Santa Monica.
I work like Hollywood.
You go Bar Liz and Barney's. I've seen you somewhere, bro.
So you're a security.
Yeah.
Do you do personal security?
Yeah, sometimes if they request it, or if the club wants me to like walk around with somebody or something, I'll be with them.
Number 3?
I do executive protection. I'm a tattoo artist.
When did you get your tattoos done?
Which ones?
The neck one.
The neck one was this year. I got this long after my time as a homeless kid. You want to see my homeless kid tattoos? They're the knuckle tats, and I got one on my shoulder that's all busted.
Did you have a nickname while you were there?
There was an old man that called me Kid Rock because I went to jail for playing music. It didn't really catch on, but I thought it was funny.
I think he's got to stay for right now.
Yeah, bro, because how old are you, number 1?
34.
He's 34, bro. He went to jail when he was 18, right? He was homeless. He was in New Orleans. The only way he could make music or make money was playing music. Goes to jail, gets out, and is like, okay, I'm not trying to do this anymore. And now he's working with people that are homeless and helping them, like, when they get put into housing, he's helping them keep that housing. He looked like the type of guy that turned his life around, but, like, still pays homage to, like, who he used to be and where he came from. And, like, he's trying to help people so they don't go through the he went to.
Number 2 sussed me out because you've seen this man before?
Yeah.
100%. Because I was like, he's either an actor or, like, when he said he was, like, a bouncer, security guard, I'm like, okay, I've definitely
But what if
seen
he did go to jail? Now he does that. You don't think that's
That is
possible?
true. No, definitely.
They check your record. You can't have a record if you're a security guard.
I think Seven's story doesn't add up.
I feel like everything would have happened that first night. Like, if you said he hit 2 people.
Because I'm like, if it was a DUI and he got caught 5 months later, there's no way he could have been DUI'd.
I think there's a hole in that story, and any good lawyer would have been like, how can you prove that my client was under the influence while he was driving?
Number 7, we gotta think too, to get a DUI is more common. 7 is a little bit easier to happen than 3. Number 2, did you ever want to be like a police officer?
Honestly, way back in the day I did, but then police started like with black people and stuff, so like it kind of turned me off. I was like, I'm not doing that.
Cool. Number 3, did you ever want to be like detective or a police officer or something like that?
Yeah, I actually was in the academy.
Wait, you were in the academy?
I wasn't in the academy, but I just got the acceptance letter to go.
Where at?
LAPD.
He was going to be part of LAPD.
Yeah, he got accepted to go to the training, the boot camp. So you went through the polygraph,
the interview,
everything, and you got accepted.
Yeah.
And then you got a accessory after the fact.
Bro, am I not tripping? Is that story sussing me out? He was accepted into the police academy, and then how long after did you end up going to jail?
Well, I was doing the whole process for like half a year.
Would you be able to carry legally with?
Yeah, you only got missing.
Plot twist.
I'm going to start it off for this round. I'm going to vote out. I think 7 is not ex-criminal.
I'm jumping on board. I'm going with 7 as well.
I'm going number 2.
I'm also going number 2, which means Johnny De Silva will be deciding 2 or 7 will be voted off.
I think it's got to be 7 because like he wouldn't have his hair if he went to jail. It would have got cut for sure.
Okay, that is 3 votes for number 7. We do not think you are an ex-criminal. You've been voted off. Okay, we are down to our final 3. Boys, you know what else?
is criminal? Not getting the Bucket Squad 30 mil drop. Let me tell you about it. For 30 million subs, we did a special collaboration, Jester X Bucket Squad 30 mil drop. Check it out. There's 2 different pairs of shorts. We got the 30 mil club patch, so clean. 2 different shirts that are both absolutely fire. Got the patch on the bottom, clean design. Even got the hoodie. Also, we got youth sizes as well. Don't sleep. We got the collector edition basketballs. All of these have sold out. Those are gonna go quick. We also got the hat. And the best part is, I signed 5,000 jumbo 30 mil cards, and the first 5,000 people to get something from the collection will get one of those. And then once the collection sells out, it is gone forever. You'll never be able to get it again. So if you want a piece of Jester history, link down below in the description, bugsquad.com. Now, let's see if we can figure out who this criminal is.
Number 3, accessory after the fact. How long after the fact?
It happened in like February, and then I went to jail like April.
Why are you not allowed to talk about it?
One, because this is obviously gonna stream, so I don't want to put everything out there. You never know who's watching, or other opportunities I might get. They might be like, oh, you did this, okay, cool. We're not rocking with you no more.
I thought it was gonna be a legal reason why.
It's public record.
Yeah.
Oh, that was sus. Part of me feels like we accidentally voted out the criminal.
I agree.
I'm not gonna lie.
It could have been number 4 first.
I'm running with my boy 1.
It was either 1 or 7, and we voted off 7.
I think 2 can go.
I think 2 can go as well.
Nah, I feel like number 3 is capping.
And Johnny will be the deciding factor again.
I think it's 2, man. 2 for sure. He's not it.
So we think number 2 is not the criminal, and you have been voted off, sir. And now we are down to 2 possible criminals left.
Wait, did they just dap up because he was the criminal or something?
I don't think so.
Why did y'all just dap up?
I just did it because he put his hand out, and I ain't gonna leave him hanging.
Why'd you dap him up?
We standing alone now. We're here. We made it. It's the end.
See, I feel like it could be number 1 because I'm like thinking, right, someone's casting for video, guess the criminal, and it was like so long ago, and it was such like a minor case. He was singing. It's fine telling that to the world, so it's like, okay, I'm gonna come on, that's fine. But then number 3 story is like, it's top secret.
Do you know how to make prison wine?
No.
But you know how to make prison wine.
I don't know how to make it. I've seen it. They like put the peaches in a bag and tie it off, and like something with like putting it in the toilet or something like that. I don't know how it works.
I got a question. Number 3, did you have a cellmate?
No cellmate. A bunch of people.
Oh, there was a bunch of them in there?
Multiple.
How many people were in there?
Maybe like 40-something.
40-something. In the level 800.
Yeah.
And you said there were other convictions with the case?
I almost had gang enhancement, but it got thrown out.
So there were other people in the case that were affiliated?
Yeah.
Were these people that you were working with, or?
Homies.
Are they still in jail?
2 of them for the case, but they not my homies, and then 2 people snitched. There was a bunch of people on the case.
Okay, I think we go down to a vote. Johnny, this time we'll start it off with you. You think we already voted out?
No, I think it's one of them. I just don't know which one. Because both of their stories kind of like make sense. Both of them have like small holes. Like one, it doesn't make sense that he went to jail for music in New Orleans. Like they have people who play on the streets all the time. I just don't know if that makes sense.
Now you know what, Jeff, we're gonna start off.
Okay.
You want Johnny?
Alright, I'm gonna vote off as number 3 as not the criminal.
I'm also gonna vote for number 3.
I am also voting for number 3.
I believe that number 3 is not the criminal.
Well, that is the majority. So 3, we think you are not the ex-criminal, which means we think number 1 is the ex-criminal who has been to jail. But we're gonna bring everyone out and see if we were right or if we were wrong. We've brought everyone back. Now, will the real ex-criminal
Number 7.
please step forward? Who is it? The 3. We did it! We did it! Oh my god! We did it! Oh my god!
That was impressive.
That is crazy.
Alright, thanks for watching. In the stream, Mike, play the game later. Peace. Thanks for watching.